Good evening, everybody. Welcome to more Outer Worlds. It's Monday. It's the start of a new week. I'm eager to get going. I love the murder mystery of this DLC. Like, I'm so excited to get stuck into it. Let's go! Good evening, Dana. Good evening, K-Horn. Early squad, we love to see it. Happy Monday to you, Dana. K-Horn with that beep beep beep. We're going to be hearing that a lot tonight, I feel. So that'll be fun. Lara's a bit off, it seems. You're a bit off. The reverse of the compliment. No, you're a thing. That's the wrong button immediately. Good, got that out of my system. I need to remember the controls again, because I've been playing too much Fallout. And then it's square to reload, I think? I think everything is reloaded though. Unless it's not square and I'm an idiot. That's also a high possibility. It could not be square and I am an idiot. Okay. I remember absolutely nothing about anything ever. So this'll be interesting. I spoke to the not nice people in there, and then they wanted me to do a thing. I can't remember what the thing is though. Ken with the charm points was challenged, thank you very much. Good evening, Cyrils, lovely to see you, man. How are you doing? I hope you all had a good weekend. It feels weird that I did a stream on Saturday, so like I only have one day between streams and not two. It's very bizarre. I've forgotten what guns I have. So I've got that guy. That's my assault rifle. And then a plasma launcher and then a shotgun. Okay, I am remembering. Came on with the bits, thank you very much. Memory loss, you know what that's you know what that's free coffee. Yes it is. Thank you very much. I need the coffee. I swear I put a scope on this thing. That's not a scope. I keep forgetting the buttons. Did I not put a scope on it? It does have a scope on it. It's just really shit. Okay, fair enough. I wasn't imagining me putting that on there then. Jolly good. Music in with the flippin' resub. Oh my goodness gracious me. Hello, my friend. It has been forever and a day since I've seen you. Already this many months. I know, right? 5 months. That's insane. But I hope you've been well, my friend. It has been a long flipping time since I've seen you. Tell me all the things that you've been up to. Letitia, quick dropping before work. Hello, Raz. Not a problem at all, my friend. I hope work goes okay for you. Thank you so much for dropping by briefly. Oh, my quest updated. Does that mean I did a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know what that means. Let me check. If it said to do this area without killing anyone, then I've already messed it up. Became something about us that you kill or otherwise pacify them. She directed you to a terminal in the utility room that could disperse a sedative to knock them out if you're inclined to spare their lives. Oops. So I have already messed up this quest. This is why I should have read the quest log before being an eager beaver and diving right in. What if I restart? We're like 7 minutes into the stream. What if I restart? I also don't know how to get over there, so maybe maybe I will just go the violent route, and then if she doesn't like it, then, you know, next time she's in trouble, she can deal with it herself. You know, like the great person I am. If you don't like my methods, then sod off. It's doing good daily ops today. 2 new plans. One of them brothers do a medal. Nice. Yeah, my best daily ops drop was I had both the Crusader pistol and the Hellstorm missile launcher drop in the same one. And then... Hello, can I... Am I not hitting this person? And then I also had the classic caged bulb lights. So in one daily op I got 3 rewards from it, 2 of them brand new. And then one of them the same old one they always give me. But that one I was like, hang on, are you feeling okay, daily ops? You gave me 3 things. 2 of which I didn't already have 50 million of. This was like ages ago at this point now, so currently I don't care. I just want new stuff, which, believe it or not, since the flipping update, I've not had a single new plan. Every single one has been utter garbage, and I am sad. Damn busy, got my own rental house, 2 stories, big garden and terraces. Nice, that's awesome, man. I do plan on like moving closer to central London eventually. Mostly when, you know, I get my vaccine and the world is safe and that I know that I'll have a job to go back to. But I did have a plan. And then COVID said, lol, never mind, you get to do nothing. Can I get rid of that? There we go. Open the door. You start already then. No, we're just rolling with it at this point. Nope. Oh well. You have offended me, I will offend you in return, lady. I don't care. I am doing things my way. Which is the... I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna loot everything and press buttons way. Not the most sophisticated way, but it's gotten me this far. Ooh, stuff. Stuff. How bad/good is Avengers? Like, the thing is, I'm probably in the minority here. I feel like Avengers had potential. Because, like, I played the demo of it at EGX, and it wasn't awful. I also don't know what I'm doing. Should be open to answer some questions regarding... Okay, so I need to go back up top. Which is... a direction? I don't think it's this direction, but... I just want to explore anyway.
They film all their advertisements here. If this whole place came crashing down, it'll make the colony a better place.
I feel like I might get lost if I explore this place too much though, so maybe I will just go back up top. I don't know, probably like another quest that'll bring me back down here anyway. I feel like they wouldn't give me like this giant building if there wasn't more than one quest to do here. I don't know. Lift. I actually enjoyed it, but the grind for the platinum is a bit much. Yeah, it sucks like when you play a game that isn't like awful. But hello, what's going on here?
We better hurry, Captain.
Okay. Well, I kind of figured it wouldn't be that easy, but you know, whatever.
Just when we were gonna get some answers.
They're all dead. Well, I need my friend. Hello, friend. I'm just gonna borrow all of this stuff, though. Beep, beep, beep.
Detected nearby.
Beep, beep, beep.
Confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely dead. But recently, they were still alive.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. No bullet casings, okay. Interesting. Moving to the outer perimeter of the second largest city in Denmark. Ooh, nice. My geography of Denmark is very limited. So I'm glad that you've gone like the nondescript route, because I can guarantee if you said the name of the city, I would have no idea where it is. My geography in general is actually pretty bad. Which is weird because I got an A star in geography when I did it at school. But like, since then I've not really had a use for it. So, never mind. How did these people die then? If there's no, like, bullet casings. Not the beep beep beep. Raz, that's going to be this whole DLC, okay? If you don't like it, then tough luck. It's better than I have to get the water flowing to the wheel. It's better than that. You cannot deny. The name of the city is that
like
word. Jolly good. I will not be able to pronounce that. 5 kills in up before we catch a glimpse of the culprit. I expect more blood. I had gunshots over the intercom, but don't see any casings. Pretty sure they're dead. Heard this was evil, like some kind of villain in a serial adventure. This one.
Maybe it was an energy weapon.
I have no follow-up to that. But if it was an energy weapon, they would have been burnt. Or, like, you know, completely turned to ash. So, I don't even think it was an energy weapon. I just don't know how they could have died. This is very strange. Oh. Okay. None of that's really gonna help.
We gotta hunt this killer down, boss. They're not
I
gonna
will.
stop until we
Can I
do.
not grab whatever this is? I can, haha. If I'm off then, I should go for work. I should catch up with you later. Not a problem, Raz. You take care. Again, I hope work goes okay for you and hope to catch you soon. Bye! And I will have a drink before you leave because I spot that hydrate there. Very close to work, I'm surrounded by hardware stores in every category possible. Nice. Yeah, like, I want to move closer to central London just for convenience, because I work in London, and I want to get more jobs in London, and, you know, living so far out of London, it's very difficult to do that.
The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
Thanks. I can't actually scan the important person that I was speaking to. Intriguing. Oh.
The organic matter that comprises this
That's
lab worker
also
died at a
not
similar
helpful.
time
You've already
and of
said
similar
that, mate.
circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
Give. What else? Yes. Anything else in here? What's that? Oh, we got a time discrepancy there. And that will take me outside, okay. Fine game if you want to tell me where the things are.
Body
God.
readings indicate that the culprit was just here mere moments earlier in the timeline.
Let's look at the grate. It's supposed to be giving, but beyond, I suppose have someone use it to enter the lab or to escape from it. Fair enough. Fuse box. Cut wire in the box and wanted the power cut something, but you're not quite sure what. Interesting. Okay. Let us depart then. Goodbye. I've been to London once, but yeah, I get you. Yeah, I live over an hour outside of London. Like, it takes me about 20 minutes to walk to the train station, and about an hour to get into central London. So that's already an hour and a half just to get into the city I work in. And then from central London, it takes me another 20 minutes on the train to get to get to where exactly I work. So it takes me essentially just under 2 hours to get to work. You know, back when I was allowed to work because COVID wasn't a thing. But yeah, back then, it took me a very long time to get to work. So I wanted to move closer, so it'd take less time, so I'd be less tired. But I can't really do that at the moment because I still don't have my vaccine and going outside makes me anxious, so moving won't exactly help either. What are these guns I have like that? You're... I don't know what you are. Are you my assault rifle? Because you have a scope on you and then was the other one my shotgun? Yeah, so that's my assault rifle, which does have the scope on it. The other one is my shotgun. Okay. That's why it wasn't that useful in there. Because I was using the wrong gun, because I'm an idiot.
Take your best shot, asshole.
Boom. I don't know. Pest control at its finest. So I'm just gonna shoot them, maybe. Oh, they're so difficult to see, like, where they are. Jesus Christ.
I was just getting started.
They are much more difficult than the flipping bee swarms in Fallout 76 that glow. Oh, clues are nearby. Beep beep beep. Where is my beep beep beep? Ooh. Dun dun dun. There's a thing over here.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Good. Okay. Where do I go from here? Over there, there's a thing. There are loads of bees that want to eat me, though. Think we're okay. Hey James, good evening to you. Welcome in some Outer Worlds. Hope you're well, my friend. I just let my companions murder all the bugs while I continued the murder investigation? Or is that a bit of a dick move? Oh my goodness! Look at all of the enemies! Jesus Christ! There's so many bad things! Oh my god. There are so many bad things. I've already got this charged up, I don't care. It's a waste, I don't care. Oh, there's more behind me. We done? We're done. My companion's healing. Good, good. That was like so many bad things. Jesus Christ. It's a long travel time. It is, but there isn't much I can really do about it. I can either get a really crappy job closer to where I live, or I move closer to London, and I'd rather move closer to London because, you know, as an actor, voice actor, presenter, I want to be in a bigger city where, you know, things happen, not in a suburban town in the middle of nowhere where there's like no opportunities for my line of work because it's just dead here. I mean, it's nice to live somewhere quieter because it's more peaceful, but for someone that wants to work in my line of work, it's terrible here. Absolutely terrible. Right, don't see me. Beep beep beep. I'll deal with that in a sec. Can I, like, not turn this off? Are we done? Did I assume I did a thing. Right, where's the beep beep beep? Beep beep beep. Aha. That's your house, but here's something strange about it. Scan a chemical makeup.
Tool is comprised of 99% plastic,
Okay.
0.5% steel, and 0.5% carbonated sugary beverage. Trace amounts of kerosene, alcohol, hydrazine, and liquid hydrogen also detected.
Interesting. Inspect the casing. Ooh. Tail plate off, wiggle the nails out, construct a lever to remove the panel, leave it alone. Let's do engineering, why not? A slug logo, okay.
So, what'd you
I
find?
found a thing! It's like I already suspicious with a slug employee. He'd say, but I think I learned a whole lot about this thing. I figured it out. The person this chat was with her himself. They were a slug employee.
Does that mean we can toss them over the side of the complex when we find them?
Something else on
Yeah,
there.
I figured those waspitos didn't escape by accident.
Well, that was fun. I think we're good now, though. I don't see any of them flying about. Okay, goodbye then. Do I remember how to get back over there? That's the question. Map, you are not very useful. God damn it. Alright, this way. I don't know why the map was so, like, pixelated there either. It's very bizarre. Nope, they're all, fighting over there. I'm gonna hopefully leave them to it if they don't notice me. Don't see me, 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 don't see me. That one's alerted. I love this dude just like chilling out here. Well, there's that big fight going on there. Bye. Struggle is real. It really is, dude. It sucks. Cookie for James. Yes, we love to see it. Ooh, point of interest. Good. That is quite interesting. Or I could just fast travel back there, but you know, this place is so small, I don't really see the point of fast traveling, and because the fast travel is so finicky on this game. Like, you guys have seen me struggle with that flipping map countless times. I hate it. And you know, it's fun to just like run around and explore things. Because yeah, this map is quite small. Like, in comparison to the main game, it's pretty small anyway. I don't know how big it is compared to Paralon Gorgon though. Because that was a much bigger, like, open space, whereas this one is sort of like confined to these areas here, so it's a lot smaller. So there's not really much point in fast travelling everywhere. I'll just, you know, see what's going on around me. Used to have an hour commute by car before I moved to where I live now. Now it's 20 minutes commute and it's well worth the move. Yeah, like flipping 2 hours to get to work just sucks. But it's like, you know, if it's the work I want to do, it's the sacrifice I must make. Gaming Pip with the resub for 5 months. Good evening, my friend. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome into some Outer Worlds Murder on Eridanos DLC.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, they cleaned all this up. That's nice.
This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
B. Oh, should I spawn if I kill it?
This hypothesis is plausible, but requires additional information.
Good stuff. Anything like Spectrum Brown? So Black Hole Bertie staying here. And it could stand for anything, but this seems likely. But again, I feel like it's too obvious that it could be him. I got a proof, catch you later, got things to do, not pro music him, take care my friend, and hope to see you again soon. Hopefully not as long of a wait between the times you get to speak to each other. Take care my friend, bye! If I put hello in the sub message. I saw it, hello, good evening, Gaming Pip. Been playing Fallout 76, had like 1.2k caps. Nice, I spent all of my caps on the Treasure Hunter event last weekend.
I was wondering about that.
I went from having like
Before we arrived,
26,000
I heard something
caps
on
to
the
having
interwaves
like
about Black Hole Birdie
700.
taking up the Grand Colonial.
Correct. Bertie Black Hole
I
Hotel is a
spent a
registered
lot.
guest at the Grand Colonial Hotel.
A lot of caps.
Accessing guest database.
But,
The Grand Colonial Hotel is proud to serve the following
it'll be
VIPs.
interesting to see if I get any of the new stuff in the pails that I do have. I've been trying to save most of them for Wednesday's stream, so I've been walking around even more over encumbered than usual on that game, so that's
Now
been
generating pre-approved
really
compliments.
annoying.
Splendid work, Inspector.
But it's worth it for the content, I guess. Thanks, man. I love talking to my magnifying glass. It's great. Doesn't make me seem crazy at all. Let me go.
What floor would you like to visit?
My suite,
Stop.
I guess.
Seat in the house.
But also playing Dragon Quest Builders 2. Nice. I've never played a Dragon Quest game. Great game, Dragon Quest Builders 2. So my time going on that right now. Fair enough. Yeah, all of my time is going on Fallout 76 Season 4 because I want all of the content as usual. But I've also been playing a couple of other games just off stream, mostly on my Vita. I can always watch a podcast or like listen to a podcast and then like play some stuff on that as well. But I do have a lot of other things I've been working on. I actually had to do some more recording for a thing today. So that was fun. And yeah, I'm working on a couple of other projects as well, which is quite exciting. But more on them when they become a thing that I'm allowed to talk about. What am I doing? I thought there was a person in here.
I understand there was
Hello.
an incident at the orchards.
Yes.
The pollination cycle began without my authorization. Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive.
Yeah, most
The
apart from
mosquitoes are essential
all the
to
ones
the
I
orchard,
murdered.
you said. Losing them would have cost us months of production.
Losing me would have been worse. More than a few lives as
The
well.
orchards can be a dangerous place, but my workers understand the hazards.
Charming.
Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances
RPG
are
building game.
suspicious.
Yeah, like I know what
But
the
let's concentrate
Dragon
on the
Quest
matter
Builders
at hand.
games are
Have
like.
you
I
discovered
remember
anything?
oh yes, reach for a cigarette.
You have my attention.
Yeah. I remember watching one of my other friends stream one of them, and it looked very similar to what's it called? What's the game that I played? Portal Knights. That's the one. It looks very similar to Portal Knights. I had to really think about that. I was like, I know what it is. I remember streaming it for a very long time. Portal Knights. Dr. Blossom is dead.
That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist.
Yeah, she deaded.
We
I
have
don't know who
a
did it,
murderer
but
on
she
the
did.
loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
I can build whatever I like to give me 4 to 5 days. I'm terrible at building things in games. Like, I have ideas in my head, I just don't know how to make them. She's in trouble, let's lead to conclusions, don't know who's behind her death. Why do I recognize the killer? Earwax had turned violent.
Her commitment to her NDA was admirable. I'll make sure to
Yeah,
accelerate the payout
yeah,
for death benefits
yeah. I
to
played
her
loads
next
of
of kin.
Portal Knights a while ago, and from what I saw of one of the Dragon Quest Builders games, it looked very similar to that. She did recognize the killer.
Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information.
A whole
Troubles
island
me to
of your
believe
own.
Leora could
I have a
been murdered
plan.
by one of our
Nice.
own. If there's
Plans
anything
are
else
good.
you'd like to share,
Plans are
you
fun.
have my attention.
Some more store data.
That's troubling, to say the least.
Yes, you sound oh
Any
so
transfer of
concerned.
proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
Ah, I'm too stupid for that. That's important. It's happened just before for you to attack. Someone's trying to stop me.
Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail.
No, they didn't.
This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector.
Indeed.
And I have never in my life enjoyed games.
Oh, well,
Did you discover
you're kind of
anything
boring
else?
then, aren't you? Me playing a game.
Insisted. That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations.
I so much play this
to be held
DLC.
sometime in the
Do it,
indeterminate
it's really
future.
good. It's so
Then
different
again,
from like the main
Helen and
game
I
and from
were
Peril on
well
Gorgon.
acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions.
It's like it's a whole different kind of play style. Like, you know, most of the game is sort of your classic like RPG shooter kind of thing, whereas this DLC is very much about the story and not as much on the combat. Like, you are literally trying to solve a murder mystery here, and it's really interesting. Having said that, I'm only about an hour and a half into it though, so I don't know how it's going. I'd say I'm doing pretty okay so far. Well, it's only 6. I just completed the Wayward quest line. Oh my gosh, you're still right at the start. Am I supposed to listen to the Overseer broadcast? Yes, you are. That is like super important. You can't do certain quests if you don't do that. We're going to show her during the tour. She spent no time at the Orcas. I found evidence she was at a picnic. I know she was there before she died. Found evidence she was at a picnic.
A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchard.
Well, it happened.
I'll have to make a note of this information.
Let's start again. Okay, I was gonna say, like, I swear you've been playing that game for a while. How have you not done any of the quests yet? I didn't find anything else.
This incident at
Well, to be
the
fair, my
orchard
second
must be
character, I've
connected
still
to
literally
Helen's
not done a
murder
single
somehow.
quest on her
I
yet.
don't know how.
But she wasn't
I
ready
feel
to do
it
the
in
story
my
stuff for me to
marrow.
help, so I can do
My
the
apologies, Inspector.
other
This case is under your jurisdiction,
ending to
not mine.
Wastelanders and the other
I
ending
leave
to
it in
Steel
your
Dawn
hands. When you're
that I
ready,
didn't do on my
suggest
first
a word
character,
with
so it's
the
kind of
hotel
useful,
coroner.
but
She should have finished her
I'm in no
autopsy
hurry
by
to do the
now.
quests on that character yet. She's mostly just for Fallout 5.0 stuff. Got caught up taking a different material places. Can't think of the term. The workshops. Interesting. That's a weird thing to be, like, super distracted over.
Prepare to be vaporized, unwanted pathogen.
What are you doing here? Who are you? Why are you? What are you?
Oh, sweet gibbering law. Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character.
Why are you
whoa,
here?
Whoa, it's not what it looks like.
Go away. Why are you? What do you want? Must be in the wrong room. I just like realize mascot in the room. Going through my things. No keep hands where I can see them. Give me one reason why I should kill you. Yeah, why are you going through my things?
Looks can be deceiving, friend. For example, what looks like misappropriation may, in fact, be a misunderstanding.
No.
I seem to have
You're
wandered
sus, I
into
don't
the
like
wrong
you.
premises. I have mistaken this penthouse for the
Like, yeah, with the workshops in Fallout 76, there's only like 2 or 3 that I actively like try and get because I need them. Most of the others I just like kind of ignore them, really. Behavior, can I apply for fruition? Ellie, rough him up a bit. Felix breaks his legs. I'm not gonna hurt you. Just relax and tell me what you're up to. Look at my face, don't like I'm in the mood for your nonsense. Tell me what you're up to, mate.
Fair enough. You seem pretty decent. Also, You're guarding the only way out.
Yes, I am.
I am acting on behalf
So,
of Mr. Black Hole
behave
Birdie,
yourself.
the Holmeister, the Heck.
I've been building my base up. Ah, fair enough then. Like, I only take workshops if they have things that I like desperately need for like certain weapons. Like, so I've got a Gatling plasma that uses a lot of copper, so I take workshops that have copper in it mostly. Tell me everything.
It's extremely difficult for me to tell you no. In fact, I'm experiencing enormous mental anguish right now.
Okay.
Will you meet me later over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my
think about it.
contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise.
Meet at pilot house later. Not good enough for staying put. Don't we know? I'll have to rinse your remains out for that mascot outfit. Charming. I don't trust you. There is a risk that he'll just run away and I won't find out anything. But if he is true to his word, I kind of want to see where this goes. So, I am trusting you. Don't let me down.
I figured you'd understand. Big penthouse
I am
like
trusting
this,
you.
And you never know who's dropping eaves. Meet me over by the pilot house. It's the land complex with the big old engine that keeps us flying.
Okay.
I'll tell you everything I know, I swear.
Cool. The Pringles man. He does look a bit like the Pringles man. Space's Choice mascot's looking weird. Well, he's not a giant moon though. He's got a red face. He's the planet Mars. I have 3 of the vault rooms, utility, quarters, and atrium. Do you have an idea of what you're going to put in them? Like, I really like my utility room on my first character. I've got some ideas of what I want to do on my second character. But I don't know what ideas I have for the other shelters on my first character, because I kind of want to link them all together with similar theming, but I don't really know how I want to do that. Yeah, I'll stick with those 2 for now. If the wrong choice break his legs just doesn't sound right. Your legs on the other leg there are in character. It's not allowed to keep leaving to go back into Appalachia. Well, shelters are nice because they have less limitations than the rest of the game, because obviously the shelter is like your own space that isn't shared with the entire rest of the map, which, do remember, is ginormous. Like, I think the size of Fallout 76's map is about like 5 times the size of Fallout 4's, so it's flipping huge. And you know, building camps and shelters all in that one space is just gonna like drive all of the servers insane. Oh, you're angry. Nope, I don't want a sniper. I want my shotgun. Nice. I need to go over there. I don't actually know if there's a path this way, or if I'm just gonna walk to my death. Let's find out! I will walk to my death! Jolly good. Oh, the bridge is over there. For some reason I thought the bridge was going to be over this side. It's over this side. Just gonna leave them to it. Goodbye. Goodbye. Hi. Okay, they don't want to talk to me, that's fine. Keeps going to put a door to go back to the main room. Yeah, that's useful. Planning it out mostly. Ah, fair enough. I was going with the vault quarters. The vault quarters is very nice. But, like, for me, it's just too big for me to know what I want to do with it at the moment.
Oh, look here. I could use a new pair of glasses. Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair.
Like, yeah, I've got very vague ideas of what I want to do at the moment. Like, none of them actually have sort of planned out. Because I don't want to change my utility shelter. I think it looks fine as is. But I just don't know how to link the other shelters into it. because I do want them all to have a kind of similar theming to them, and then on my other character build some other stuff as well. I do have some ideas for that. But I think I might be able to link them together. Maybe. I don't know. But on my first character, I feel like it's going to be a bit more difficult.
You're sure he's not in the museum?
Nope. Over there. Jolly good.
Timeline discrepancy
Oh,
detected nearby.
I got a beep beep beep. Beep beep beep.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, are you? Oh, you're my friend. Oh, I shouldn't have said I'll meet him later. Oh, bollocks.
Discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
Yeah, so it's in his contract here and it says you can't be dead. Good to know. Yep, yep. I should have just told him to stay put. I might have gotten some information out of him then. Although, would I have been able to get information from him though? I'm intrigued. Yeah, basically what I just said. What are they going to do? Fire him on account of being dead?
In accordance with Rizzo's company policy, after removing any extraneous blood and viscera, this mascot's uniform will be assigned to his successor. Medical analysis complete. This mascot was likely killed by small arms fire at close range. The firearm is unique and does not exist in this unit's database.
Interesting. Hey, my weapon perks actually come in handy here. Interesting.
Unusually small entry
Well, it's amazing. I've seen some fucking great builds on them. Dude, I've seen so many crazy builds. It's awesome. Like, Fallout 76 Twitter is so aesthetically pleasing. I see so many beautiful screenshots and so many, like, amazing builds, and I absolutely love it. Well, free hat. God damn it, Cyrils. I wanted information from him, not another flipping corpse.
Yes, Inspector. The Needler, the spoke handgun carried and wielded by Halcyon Helen, famously deployed by Halcyon Helen in Terror.
It's a collector in me. Maybe there's one for each planet, a whole collection.
Played by Spencer Woolridge.
No, shut up, Cyrils. Better get moving.
The killer's still out there. Let's get going.
Ah, that was a very nice shot of Felix there. Because A, he handsome, and B, I likes the weird glowy thing that's behind him that mysteriously is not here. What was he standing in front of then? Weird. I mean, I'll take the noggin. Where's my beep beep beep? Are you my beep beep beep? I'll take those power cables. Ah.
Ooh, what'd you find?
Oh, that's stealing. Damn it. Beep beep beep. Ah.
This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to
I gotta shut up, I won. You did! Congratulations! Someone's brewing moonshine. Hey Cyborg, lovely to see you this evening. How you doing, man? Hope you had a good weekend. Welcome into some more murder mysteries. Everyone had a nice Sunday. Good news for me, they finally fixed the Man 3 trophies. Now proud owner of the Platinum. Nice, Cyborg, that's awesome, man. Search the land complex for clues. I almost misread that and thought it said search for complex clues. And I was like, as opposed to easy clues? I am grammar good. How do I get over there? Where is there? What is there? How is there? Who is there? Where even am I? This map is so disgusting. I hate it. Like, as much as The Outer Worlds is a great game, the map is utter garbage. I don't even know where I am. Am I here? Pilot house, yes. Okay, so I'm there. So I have to get over there somehow. Right, let me... I was gonna jump over that all cool like game, god damn it. Right, I did not mean to heal that. I have to go back there to there, okay. There's a telescope here. I wanted to spy on people. Never mind. Not the same, great game, map is terrible. It is. Like, the controls for the map are disgusting. Like, it's the most finicky thing. I'll be able to take that as stealing as well. It's the most finicky thing ever. It's like, I just want to go over here, and it just highlights everything but the thing you want. It's terrible. And just the map itself isn't very easy to read. Or that could have also just been me being dumb. But the map control, that's just factually bad. The other thing might just be me being dumb. I don't know. God damn it, all these railings are like just high enough for me to not yeet myself over them. That's really frustrating. Oh well. It's fine, I just bash my kneecaps into everything. Look like an idiot. Games don't want me to be cool. Oh well. As I thought, do I have any side quests here? No, I just have, oh blimey, I have 3 main quests to do, Jesus Christ. I forgot I had that one, so I'll finish up this one, and then I'll do that one, and then I'll do that one. So I feel like that first one is going to be the one that advances the plot the most. So I'd rather do these other ones first. I don't know, because I don't really know how the quests are going to work in this DLC, because it seems like none of them are side quests. They're all main quests, which is really interesting. You're another crazy person, aren't you? You are.
Heads up!
Get him, guys. Get him, guys. No. It has a flipping drop rate. Also, wow, I absolutely yeeted that over there. Yeah. See, because I've not actually fired this thing from very far away, I didn't realise it has a flipping drop. But interesting. Also, yes, my fancy talking magnifying glass is also a gun, for people that missed it last week. It's a terrible gun, so there's not really much point in using it, but there's only like 2 people there, so I couldn't be bothered to swap to one of my actual guns. Hi. Yes.
Welcome to the Piraeus spaceport.
Thanks, bro. Whee! You safely assume that Rang's taller than 5'3". Well, they're taller than my knees. My knees aren't 5'3". But you know, sometimes I like cutting corners and jumping over things to look cool. And the game is just like, no. You're not allowed to do that. And that makes me sad. But never mind. Come on. Would I need to sneak here, or have we got friendlies?
Hey, up ahead. Looks like they've been waiting for us.
Mysterious assailants. I don't like that as being what you're identified as. I don't like that being above your heads. Let me just say that to them, like, yeah, the name that I'm seeing above you guys' heads makes me inclined to not trust you, and it's like, what?
Hey,
hi.
You. We've been looking for
I didn't
you,
even approach them.
and by we,
they just got bored of me just staring at them awkwardly.
Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector?
Maybe.
See,
What's it
Slug
do
light up the
ya?
ground. Don't like that much.
What's slug light? You think he means slug or sublight? You think he knows?
Should have kept your nose
But
where it
hey, I'm
belonged,
friends with
Inspector.
Sublight. I'm like their
Slug's
vice
sick of
president
all your
of
meddling in their
something,
affairs.
so
Our affairs, I mean.
they should be
Where?
cool with me.
Draw, you damn breadworm, draw!
Or maybe not. May as well as long as my job. So this is the farce. Safety's still on. People threaten me. I'm acting in self-defense. So this is a farce.
You want to say that again, pal?
So asked me to investigate and now wants me dead. Oh, I don't... I'm locked out of all of these. That makes me sad.
Quick, everyone, get him!
Okay, well, guess we're fighting then. I yeeted that over him. Okay.
Everyone alright?
Hit note. Ooh. You're fighting on with a ready gun hand and empty pocket. It says inspector looking into the murder of Halcyon Helen. My client wants you to cross them off. Ooh. You're about subtlety, in fact, don't be subtle, just make sure that once you agree to their job, you visit Ramos Biobunk. Upon the uniforms, you'll find folded beneath the mattress. After that, feel free to cause a ruckus. There's no slug territory is off limits. 40,000 bits! That's all the enhancing chemicals you could ever want. Ooh. So I have a bounty on my head of 40,000 bits, plus a buttload of drugs. Interesting. I now have a value! That does kind of scare me though, that people want me dead. Not that I was really surprised by that, but now my life has value. I'm a little bit concerned though. I don't know if it's going to be anyone else here that wants to murder me, or if it was just
I don't like the look of that shopkeep.
that group. Okay, I've got my beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. I'm gonna... Hi! No wait, you're Sublight, you are friend. You better be friend. Hi, friend.
Hello. Welcome
Friend?
to Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry, the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon. I'm Marketeer Joseph
Hi.
Dempsey, here to make your shopping experience as pleasant and normal as possible.
Thanks, man. Let's see what you got. 18% discount. Hells yeah. I will actually sell you some things because I probably got a lot of them that I don't need. Like, oh hey, a pristine stabby thing. Officer Spine Titanium. That's a cool name. It does poison damage as well, but I don't really use melee weapons. So I don't know if I want to keep it. I'll hold on to it for now, but it doesn't... Like, yeah, because I don't use melee weapons, it doesn't really hold much of a purpose to me at the moment. Burnout, that's got a glowy thing behind it, so I'm assuming that's important. Flamethrower 2.0, 1225, ooh. That could be fun, I'll hold on to that. Armor. Keep that dude's head. Sell that. Ooh, that's pristine, but ooh, it's 108. Damn it. That's 108 as well, okay. I'll sell the pristine one then, because it's meant to be worth more. Sell that. And that. And that. I'll probably hold on to everything else at the moment. I'll sell all my junk as well. Cool, and then I will proceed to buy. It's the the heavy ammo. I'll buy that. I've also noticed that he has double the amount of ammo than other vendors do. Other vendors tend to only have 50 of each. This guy's 100, which I like. Does anything need repairing? 90, 82, 93, 97, 89, 30. Do you know what? Fix everything. Why not? Yeah, it's only 582. That's not that much. No, I'm not using those at the moment, so that's fine. I'm still quite heavy on things. Maybe I should sell a few more bits of armor. Right, I've got 2 of you, so I'll sell that. And I've got 3 of you, I'll sell that one as well. 63, 103, 62, 63, 62, 49. Sell you. Which one's my sublight one? That one, so I can't sell that because that's important to my reputation. That's another one of those, so sell that. I'm at 207. I'm still like almost over encumbered. Oh my goodness, I have so many mods for things. Oh dear. I also keep forgetting I can mod my armor as well as my weapons. Oops. I think I modded like my first piece of armor, but because I've changed my armor so many times since then, I've just not bothered. Because I'm an idiot. Do you have a workbench here, buddy? I might chuck some mods on my armor, because I really don't think I have any on this armor. I don't see a workbench here.
Does Sublight Underground run this place? Looks a lot cleaner than the
Office.
Groundbreaker.
Okay. I don't see a workbench here. God damn it. Aha, there's one there.
If I were the killer, I'd hide the body in one of those crates. No
Are you friend? Your friend. Okay, cool. Right. What am I wearing? This is the one I'm wearing. And those are what my companions are wearing, I think. What can I put on these? Ooh, that lowers a lot of things. That's why I want to lower my stats. Never mind then, I won't mess with that. Anywho, onwards with the quest. Hello. You. Hi.
What do you want? Boss, it's Birdie Holcomb. Black Hole Birdie. The Holmeister? The Hack Attack. Not so loud.
Hi.
How'd you know it was me?
Gonna be honest, I wasn't expecting this guy to look like this guy. I'm an inspector and a damn good one.
You must be a good one to sniff me out.
I'm Not really, I'm just
in no
guessing.
mood to sign autographs, and I hate
I'm just gonna adjust my headset a little bit. It's
so I'm lying
uncomfortable
low.
at the moment.
You know, incompleto.
Sorry for any microphone ruffling there. Just headset is very uncomfortable today. So I'm lying low. Incompleto. It's incognito, dude.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's kinda neato. What's it matter?
Wow.
Helen's gone.
Dude.
She's gone and
that's not how
nothing I
words
do will
work.
Bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice. But
Okay.
I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing.
You don't
Oh, come on,
say.
Bert. You're plenty sharp. Anybody who says otherwise is a Cleo Darlings fan.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're the inspector.
Give me the alibi.
Hope you have more luck figuring things out than me. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh?
Yes,
I'm
that's
sure you're asking
why
everybody
I'm
questions,
here.
So you can
My
find Helen's
God.
killer. So, how do I help?
Why do your night she died? Don't explain why you smashed up your picnic with Helen. It's how bad things look for you, right? Might save us time and trouble and confess. What were you doing when she
Getting blotto
died?
with the rest of the Rangers.
You what?
You know, soaked, muddled, preserved.
Preserved? Oh, right. Yeah, he was drunk.
Thanks, Felix.
The team noticed I was in a bad way.
I've
when I
never
got back to
heard
the hotel.
any of those
I told 'em
expressions
Helen and I
for
were split
being
still,
drunk
so they
before,
wanted to
gonna
cheer
be
me up.
honest.
We were up the pole of 4
Go sports!
The hotel staff
Right,
said we was
Cyborg?
bothering the other guests on account of all
We
the crying,
we don't have a
yelling,
preferred sport here, we just
practice body
support
tackling.
all of the sports.
Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air.
Where'd you go?
We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow. There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her.
Okay. Why did you steal a cow?
No, we were drunk, and we made bad choices. She was all alone. I know how that feels now. It's so hard to be all by your lonesome. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, because I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time.
Okay. Can anyone back that up?
I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I
Okay.
was looking for where Helen stashed her data pad for safekeeping, right? She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing.
Either he's just very bad at narrating his past experiences, or this is like the worst alibi ever. I'm still very uncertain at the moment, but I guess that's why they're making him tell it in this way, and they're like, oh yeah, he's a stupid person and he got drunk, so good luck figuring it out. But this is all making no sense at the moment. Yeah, this doesn't make sense.
She sent a note to my hotel room before we, you know, split.
Okay.
I don't know how long it was sitting there before I noticed.
Yeah.
She needed something done, and I could do it. Simple as that, okay?
No, not
I
simple.
found the data pad at the weather station. Like
There are
Helen
so many
said,
things against you
but
here at the
then a
moment,
guard
dude. I
found
need to
me.
get all the
She
details.
started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. So dark, she couldn't tell who I was.
So what did you do?
Long story short, I got out of there.
Okay.
Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone.
Yay, sports again. Sprinting. Where'd you go? Anyone else see you that night? Think hard to anyone anywhere else. Cute hospital simile. Your story's still full of holes. Did anyone see you, mate?
Yeah, I mean, no. Nope. No one else.
Yeah, I'd have to be dead to not realize that's a lie.
Can we pretend I didn't
No, I
that?
need Deets, man.
I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
Well, you're gonna get in more trouble if you don't flipping tell me. You don't want to talk to the inspector, maybe a bad inspector will change your mind early. Okay, Felix, you're bad inspector, just like in the serials. Imagine trouble being if you don't spill. No, just be nice.
Look, I talked to Auric, okay?
Auric, okay.
Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down.
Interesting.
Confidant is like confidence. What's torrid mean?
Oh god. Who's Auric?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Auric's not a bad guy. He's just got an unusual job. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Auric, I went back to the hotel.
Okay.
Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
Let's see your data pad.
Oh, yeah, you'll probably want to...
Yes, I want to
Yeah,
nose at everything, please.
Of course.
Thank you.
Helen sure did have the prettiest handwriting.
Give him a moment.
Sorry. Here you go, Inspector.
Thanks, man.
Hopefully they make more sense to you. I couldn't make heads or tails of them. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to
We'll be the
crack
judge of
but
that,
it's like
or,
I say,
you know, I could be equally as
being right
dumb.
with Helen's thing.
I'll take a look.
Okay. And listen, I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it could be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble.
Yeah, I can't have you as part of the investigation.
I'll head back to the Grand Colonial.
You are still a suspect at the moment.
Unless you need me for anything else?
You're free to go for now. I need to confirm your story before I interrogate you further, I think. So go speak to Auric, or what's that one? Go to the administrator. I'll go speak to Auric first.
Hey, pal. Over here.
Hi, I wanted to speak to you, funnily enough.
Hey there. You're looking to unwind, friend?
No.
Maybe you're on your way to the bar for a good time?
No.
Maybe you're interested in something a little better than beer or Adreno?
No, I am investigating a murder here. You... Shush. Better than... beer?
Bold claim, I know.
It's funny because I don't like beer, IRL.
The name's Auric.
I find
I
beer
deal in,
disgusting.
shall we say, holistic pharmaceuticals, natural substances and the like. You know, alternative.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that, mate.
I know. Ooh, it came out of the ground. That's where worms live.
I need to ask you questions, not buy things from you.
Why go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators? Says it right on the Auntie Cleo's box. Better than nature, right?
Whiskey beats beer in game. Whiskey is the best alcohol in Fallout, okay? There's no reason why it can't be the best alcohol in the Outer Worlds either. Yeah.
Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter what ails you, I got what you need.
No, I want to ask you questions instead.
You ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell me if you're a sheriff.
I suspect I would investigate this house in Helen. Don't think I have jurisdiction here. Or you think I'm a sheriff? Still looking for answers. I'm trying to arrest you, you'd be in jail by now. Now I'm just an inspector.
I'll be honest. I don't really know where that puts us.
Me either, really.
Can't argue with that logic. Yeah, I know, Birdie. What do you want to know?
Nobody with taste buds likes a beer. You say that, Cyborg. Here, drop some breathing techniques.
Yeah, that was me. Birdie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He's trying to work on it.
Okay. How'd you know him?
He may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little diluted mantisaur essence here, a little vitamin B negative there.
Right. What for?
He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having to sign an autograph. Then you throw in playing tossball for a living. Violence like that, it does things to the body.
Valid.
It does things
Valid.
to the head.
What do you mean?
Come on. Birdie's a damn good hacker.
Mm-hmm.
Taking that many blows to the noggin would scramble anyone's upstairs business.
Yeah, he doesn't seem too bright anymore.
I worry about him, that's all. He's a good kid. Got a good heart.
Yeah, but he's still a suspect, though.
Yeah. Damn shame about that. Birdie thought the world of Helen, you know.
Okay, so we got him to
Showed up drunk at
confirm
my
the
place, wanted to
alibi.
talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said.
Mm.
Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that before. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep.
Okay. That's all for now. So he's confirmed that Bertie was with him the night that Helen was killed, but he still went back to the hotel to then sober up. Could he have killed her before he sobered up? Or does that mean that he sent him back to the hotel after she'd been killed, so therefore he's in the clear? Questions. So many questions. I'm still not sure if I want to rule him out as a suspect yet. I'm really not. But to be fair, there are several suspects on the loose at the moment. And then also, is the person that killed Helen the same person that killed Doc Blossom and like all those other people? Or is it a group of people that are murdering everyone? There are still many things that I don't know the answers to. And it kind of frustrates me a bit, but that's also the point of, you know, a murder mystery. But I'm hoping I'll find answers to these soon. Depends on the beer. There's some that do taste good on your hand. There are also beers that make radio water the preferred choice of drink. Yeah, every beer that I've tasted I just don't like. It's like, because I don't drink much. I only drink like one on a very special occasion and that's it. I like drinks where you can't taste the alcohol. Like, I like fruity drinks, like ciders, some wines. Obviously the fruitier wines, not like the bitter ones. And like mojitos. Mojitos are nice. And that's pretty much it, really. I don't drink much else.
Next up, the finest seat in the house.
Thanks. Though one of my preferred drinks is Archer's Lemonade, which is peach schnapps and lemonade. And I do like a snowball at Christmas time. Those are nice. I always keep walking past the terminal. It's right there, but I always want to go into the kitchen, and I don't know why. Although we do have more things on our board now. Stuff. I will come back to this later. I'll speak to Who's McWhatsit first.
Inspector.
Hello. I found Bertie.
I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers property. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I'm suspicious. So good luck for Bertie. Makes something a character, but he's harmless. I feel bad for him. Even if he didn't kill Helen, Bertie's done some reckless things. I mean, he wasn't there, so he didn't commit the murder, but he could have hired someone else to do it instead. But then he also just could have straight up just not been there because he didn't do it and he's completely innocent. So I don't want to throw him under the bus, but I don't want to rule him out either. No, I'm just going to go top one.
That's
I don't know.
ominous.
I really
Bertie
don't know.
Holcomb. How have you gone and complicated my life this time?
Here's some Belgian fruit beers. That'll fit right in for you then. Yeah, like I've tried like a few different drinks in my time, but I'm just not a big drinker anyway. Like most of the time I go to the pub, back when, you know, it was safe to, I'd just get like Coke. As I said, I only drink like one on a special occasion and that'll be it really. New person who corroborates whereabouts is his dealer. Better than incredibly drunk the night hand's murder. His story isn't reliable. He meets a mascot to break into my room and search for evidence. He's a grade A hardhead with violent tendencies. Yeah, let's go with this one.
That's a serious allegation. Coercing the
We're in full
mascot
detective
into
mode.
performing
Well,
an
it's a
act of
murder
thievery
mystery, Sarles. I
constitutes a
gotta
blatant misuse of
use the
Rizzo's
old grey
company
matter, do a bit of
property.
thinking, try and figure it
Even
out
if
on my
Bertie
own,
isn't
and
responsible
fail
for
miserably and wait
Ellen's
for the game
murder,
to tell me
his
how stupid I
conduct
am.
is vexing to me. He may require
Listen, it's not a great plan,
lessening
but that's how I'm going with
consequences.
this.
Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen?
Still investigating.
Understood. I appreciate your candor. I'd like you to continue your investigation. Notify me as soon as you're ready to make a formal accusation.
Sweet. Better agree stick rank.
I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar at the docks.
Yeah.
If you are through investigating Bertie, I recommend looking into Cedric Kincannon.
Cedric.
He's been entirely too comfortable since we began this investigation. I don't trust Cedric when he's comfortable.
Noted. I'll be back. Okay. Cool. Next quest. Speak to Cedric. Speak to Dr. Goodnight. Track down the... I want to do this one, because I don't know what this one entails. So I'll do this one and see if I get any more information from it. Smash my face into the wall there. I didn't miss the button. Shut up. I did miss the button. Exquisite role-playing. Listen, I just want to try and figure this out, man. Like, that's the point of this DLC, to try and figure it out and not just, you know, be told the correct answer. I want to learn things. I want to use my brain cells. This way. I had to really think about that for a second. There's a yellow charged mouse with a lightning tail to help out Tish. Thanks, man. Are you sending me a Pikachu? Is that a certain Detective Pikachu? T. How do I get over there? Those don't look like bridges over there. Those just look like tethers. Are those bridges? I think those are bridges. Hi. Sorry, I'm not speaking to any of you people. I'm just trying to figure out where the hell I'm going. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh, I can't run through it. Damn it. Oh, things are murdering things. Jolly good. Crouch. There's people running scared, but I don't have anything on my map to say there are hostiles, even though I can literally see the hostiles in front of me there. Which may, you know, save these people. Pretty sure these people don't want to die. Shotgun! Yeah. Shotgun. Teehee. Well, that was fun. It is, and it's on Netflix now, so I can watch it. Hey, nice. Enjoy it. I feel like I need to rewatch it, because, like, I watched it a while ago, but, I don't know, my brain was, like, when I was watching it, I was, like, you know, excited. It's like, oh, it's like real life Pokemon, but because, like, none of the characters are characters that we already know, I kind of wasn't as interested in the characters themselves, if that makes sense. Oh, you're bad things. Like, you know, if I wanted live action Pokemon, I kind of would have preferred, like, characters that we were more familiar with. Like, I don't know, I found it a bit jarring the first time I watched it, but I feel like if I watch it again, I'll probably enjoy it a bit more. I think it's just the first time that I watched it, I had too high expectations for it, and I didn't just enjoy it for what it was. Again, kind of like with Fate the Winx Saga, I expected it to be more linked to the source material. So I feel like if I watch it again and then distance myself from everything else Pokemon, I might enjoy it a bit more. Let's get out of the way. Like, it is good though, don't get me wrong. Oh god, my companions are burning alive. I'm just gonna let them deal with it because I can't hit it while they're in the way. There we go. Why am I so slow? What's going on? I'm not over encumbered, am I? No. Have I just got like a broken leg? And then wait. Adultery danger. Ooh, I'm assuming you're a character from the show then. Considering all the characters in the show have interesting names like that, can I? No. Apparently you're not interesting. Sorry, dude. What about you? You're not interesting either. Okay. I don't know how to get over there. Like, I'm here, but how do I get there? You? Yeah, this is good. Listening to anime so sounds like we're gonna watch it blank slate. Yeah, like, I was just expecting too much from it. I did like it though, it was good. It wasn't terrible. I was gonna say it wasn't like Fate the Winx Saga, but again, that wasn't terrible either. It just, when you compare it to the source material, then a lot gets lost.
Supposed to keep the critters in or the guests out?
And I feel like that's the same with Detective Pikachu. It's good as its own thing. I love that. Legal hunting supplies, but legal. No, never mind, it's actually a dude's surname. His surname is legal. I just love how it was all capitalized though, where it's like, no, it's not illegal hunting supplies, it's legal. Or it could be both, it could just be the fact that it's his surname and that it is totally legal. Wink wink, nudge nudge. I don't know. This wasn't too bad, but it's a complete separate story when viewed as such. Live action becomes okay. Some character development on some of them though. Hopefully they'll do a second season. Yeah, like Fate wasn't terrible. It was just so different from the source material. It missed a lot of key diversity that the main series had. They added in some new characters that I really didn't like. They changed a lot of characters' personalities. And made them very bizarre in a way. Where, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like there wasn't really much of like a link between them. It's like they weren't really friends until like the last episode. It was an interesting— oh god, I'm almost dead. I forgot I have the poison weakness. Like, it was an interesting move with Fate. I didn't hate it, but it just missed a lot of key stuff from the source material. And I am very interested to see what they're going to do with Season 2. That's good to be behind a gun again. Well, because this is a different game. Not very different. Gotta be honest. Not very different at all. Because I've literally never used melee in this game apart from at the very start where I kind of had to. But yeah, it doesn't feel any different. If I was playing Fallout and using a gun, so i.e. on Wednesday with Fallout 76, then yeah, I'd say it would feel different. But because this is a different game, I don't have any strong feelings one way or the other. And if you don't watch Futurama, that reference is completely lost upon you, and I feel sorry for you, because Futurama's a great show.
So these wholeheads sit around in circles and try to invite profit.
Are you gonna murder me?
I hope they get eaten by rats.
I don't think so. No, these people are cool. Awesome. Yep, hang on, I got a beep beep beep. I'll talk to you in a minute. Beep beep beep. Where's my beep beep beep? Where? Or are you the beep beep beep? You're not a beep beep beep, I don't care about you. No. I don't know where it is. Beep, beep, beep. But where? I didn't see anything. Unless it's the ceiling? I don't know. Okay, I'll speak to you, then I'll deal with you later.
Fruitful and productive welcome, sister.
Speaking of that, it's like Morbo to the puny humans.
I offer a
exactly.
wide variety of productivity seminars.
But I will say, I'm pretty damn impressed with how well I've been doing on the melee run so far. Bearing in mind it's something I don't normally do in Fallout, I'm pretty damn proud of how well I've been doing on it. It's a challenge for sure, and I regret saying that I'll do melee on survival next. The amount of things that are different in survival difficulty stresses the hell out of me. It's like, even though I'm glad I'm not doing a YOLO survival run, I'm still gonna die a lot, and I'm gonna lose so much progress because I'm gonna have to remind myself to sleep to save the game, but I don't want to sleep too much and then get dehydrated and hungry and diseased all the time. So that's gonna be fun. Alright, but it was seriously lacking any bonding between the characters. So there's any, I should probably skip the whole bonding and I focus on this. Yeah, season 1 was just too much about Bloom and nothing else. I get that she's the main character, but like, there were more characters in the show other than just Bloom. How did you know I was an inspector?
My disciples come to and from the Grand Colonial.
I watch Futurama again. It's a good show.
Knowing what happens at the
Did you ever play the Futurama PS2 game, Cyrus? Because I remember we were talking about PS2 games the other day. Did you ever play that one? That was an interesting one. It was a fun game, but it was like frustratingly difficult. Like if I didn't have cheats on that game, I probably would not have beaten it as a child. It was so difficult to do. The controls were a bit janky, but I mean it was a PS2 game, what do you expect? But it was really fun, I enjoyed it. Like, it was one of those licensed games that wasn't awful, but it wasn't like groundbreaking or anything. Very deep in your pockets, but you can totally do it. In spare time, I got more to continue. You miss anything stand. Spoons barrel, but I've got more to look into.
Yes, I understand the pressure of one's
And because as long ago, it felt weird. It was a fun game. I did like it. I liked how they introduced the lives mechanic. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, it was a very difficult game to play.
Please, take your time.
I remember dying so many times on the first level. Because, like, Inside Planet Express is a tutorial, but, like, the real first level, oh my god. It was frustrating. So yeah, as a kid, I did put cheats on it. So that I could just beat the game and not die. Many afternoons of Futurama, The Incredibles, and Destroy All Humans. Oh, those are all, like, bangers of games. Those were so good. Good news, everyone! Even though it's actually bad news, everyone. I'm gonna ask you questions now.
I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us would have much to discuss about her.
Well, I need to speak to everybody, so, you know.
Interactions before her death, which I most certainly regret. But beyond those, well, never mind. What would you care to know?
You and Helen didn't get along.
I wouldn't necessarily say that.
My cousins couldn't pass a tutorial, so I had to rescue them from Planet Express. The tutorial was fun.
However,
but then when you actually get into like the proper game, it was crazy difficult.
I only do that when my clients.
I'd say it's mostly down to like the janky aiming mechanic. The aiming was terrible on that game, but I did like it. It wasn't the worst of the licensed games, but as I said, it wasn't the best either. Because yeah, the camera was awful, the aiming mechanic was awful, but I liked the story. It felt very much like an episode of Futurama, and just the like leveled exploring wasn't too bad either. One of my favourites was Lure, ruler of planet Omicron Persei 8. But what about Hypnotoad though? Everybody loves Hypnotoad. Did you contact Helen?
I did not.
Victoria was fun. My cousins never had the patience, nor many points in intelligence. It's tricky to find all of the tools, to be fair. Some of them are very well hidden.
Any cause to engage with her further?
Where were you at the time of Helen's murder?
Exploitation reserved for quite some time now, as my disciples can attest.
Okay, fair enough.
In fact, I haven't visited the Colonials since I arrived several weeks ago. Bad energies, you understand.
Of course, of course. Let's talk about something else.
I hope you now realize that I had nothing to do with Helen's demise.
Well, I won't say that.
Of course. In order to
Hypnotoad will always be in my heart and mind. Hypnotoad is your mind.
Except about my productivity.
You know, ignore the brain slug. But Hypnotoad is your mind. Spirituality retreat and resist bunker. That's not Learned to be a completely open person except for my productivity secrets.
Indeed, I am. I spent 10 years wandering around Halcyon with nothing but a light cruiser and several million of my Byzantine father's bits for comfort.
Okay.
I've been to places I bet you've only heard whispers about. Scylla, Tartarus. I even past Monarch.
Kind of been to all those places, babe. Just saying.
Of course.
Well, technically not Tartarus yet, because this is before I beat the game, because I had to travel back in time. So technically I've not been to Tartarus yet. I'm supposed to go there. And I've been there in another life, but The other places I've definitely been to, so just hush. Hush with all of your upper class snobbery, okay? And give me more information.
While it may seem strange initially, this bunker offers a
Seasons to room and sets Hypnotoad's history. Hypnotoad is Bay.
And amenities of the Grand Colonial.
This concept of wealth confuses and infuriates us.
I couldn't say.
Calculons, I am acting. Killed me every time. I mean, that's how we all act. We must tell everyone that we are in the process of acting. So that you know that we're just not being dramatic for no reason. We have to be dramatic because we are actors who are acting. It is a fact. Right. So I've spoken to you. I guess I should confirm your statement. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's Private Prosperity Retreat. Stay positive, and soon all your humors will be balanced.
Cool.
At least that's what I keep telling myself. Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work as the Prophet's Rand woman. What can I do?
Yeah, you don't sound very enthused.
Oh, terribly sorry if I gave you that impression. I had a cramp.
Of course you did.
Now. I mean, it might be nice if I had a little inclination of whether the Prophet appreciated all the cooking and cleaning and hours of meditation I do on a daily basis. But whatever she thinks isn't for me to question. I'll do my best to be more chipper.
Okay. Do you know the Prophet well?
Of course. I've been studying under her for years. I know each of her techniques more or less by heart, and even have some variations of my own, such as the quintuple daily stomach purges.
The what?
She's promised me that I'd be allowed to open my own.
That sounds gross and painful.
Someday soon. Of course, I've been waiting on someday soon for coming up on 4 years now. I'm sure it's gonna happen anytime now.
Sure, you keep telling yourself that, love. What can you tell me about the retreat?
If you felt imbalanced and unproductive, linger in your malaise no longer. We have all the amenities and practices for calming the ill humor strangling your potential.
Cool.
Sit for hours in our sweat house and sweat them out. Or stand amidst burning coals and feel your productive inhibitions burn away. And remember, think positive. Positivity equals productivity equals profitability.
Sure. Time to interrogate you.
Oh my. Yes, this is important enough for me to delay my bi-hourly self-flagellation. Ask
what?
away.
All these people here are insane. Yeah, they didn't like each other.
Yes,
what do you know about that?
Circumstances there are quite
Character
unfortunate.
trauma or very
For a
well
time,
thought
the
out.
Prophet was
No, that
completely
Bender could
despondent.
only bend
Even the
items.
hot coal walks weren't buoying her spirits as they usually
Yeah,
do.
there was a lot of character development in that show, and there were times where it would just break your heart.
Whose presence seemed to
Like, it was so well written. Then to be fair, there were episodes of The Simpsons that really emotionally got to me as well. But Futurama just hits that little bit differently. It seemed to alleviate one of the Prophet's fears. Who was it?
I'm actually not entirely certain.
No.
It was a surreptitious visit that stood out because it was surreptitious. Whoever it was must have paid the Prophet quite a lot to keep things quiet. At least that's the only reason I can think of for intentionally keeping things so hush-hush.
Jurassic Park was one of them, Cyrils. That was an emotional episode. But I'm gonna say a slightly controversial opinion here. Although a few other people do agree with me, so it's not super controversial, but I feel like I'm in the minority here when I say Luck of the Friarish was more of an emotional episode to me. And so the dog breaks me every time I watch it. Yeah, Cyborg, that's the one that Cyrils was talking about, Jurassic Park. That was a very emotional episode, but Luck of the Friarish for me, that is my #1 heartbreaker of an episode in Futurama. Jurassic Bark is a very close second though, but Luck of the Irish makes me cry every time. And to be fair, like the actual final, like the legit final episode, that was a little bit emotional as well. Any unusual behaviour?
Well, by and large,
That and Jurassic Bark are the go-to for crying. They really are side rolls.
Rather odd did happen regarding the Prophet recently.
They really are.
A few hours after our high-profile visitor
But it's just a testament to show that
ago,
not only are the writers good at writing, you know, comedy episodes, but they can also write those very emotional, very character-driven episodes as well.
But then I saw that she was deeply worried about something. No one saw her until the next day.
I watch so many of them, but don't know any of the episode titles. I mean, it's one of those shows that doesn't give you the episode titles. So it's like you'd only know them if you, like, saw them somewhere, like, online or on, like, a DVD box set or whatever. But to be fair, I only know the episode titles of, like, seasons 1 to 4, because I had those on DVD, like, all the newer ones after, like, the 10 billionth revival of the show. I don't know those episode titles. Well, I know a few of them, but I don't know them all, like, confidently. Game of Thrones, that was a good one as well. Where were you at the time of the murder?
At the retreat in the company of the other disciples and
But there are some episodes of The Simpsons that make me emotional as well. I think Futurama does it a bit better. But a couple of episodes of The Simpsons that really got to me were the one... I'm terrible with Simpsons names because they've done like a bajillion episodes at this point. But the one where Homer's mother dies, that one made me really sad. There was one in the newest season. I've only seen a few episodes of the newest season. There's one in the newest season where Bart finds the diary of his old teacher, and like he thinks that she's like really proud of him and will believe in him and believes that he'll be great when he grows up. And then like he realizes that she wasn't writing it about him, but then Ned tells him that she did think a lot of him and that's why she stayed in Springfield. And that was a very emotional episode because like obviously her voice actress died like 8 years ago or what have you, and that made me sad because she was my favorite character in the show. So they killed off her character, and that episode, you know, quite late, was sort of like the final episode that she'd get mentioned in. It was like her final send-off. That episode made me cry so much at the end because she was my favourite character. And I do miss her. I think I'm done speaking to you.
Actually, before you go, I want to report something suspicious.
Oh?
I noticed the Prophet's dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived. Normally I'm the one who does her laundry. So it was strange. Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly human.
Oh. Oh. You sure it was a body?
I think so. Had the right size and shape.
Yeah, why didn't you tell me that earlier?
I could have, but I generally don't have the time or energy to leave the reserve to contact anyone. Plus there's always the possibility that I'm mistaken.
Fair.
The Prophet hasn't been herself lately, but if I misinterpreted
haven't seen that one. Sounds very
and
interesting.
reported her improperly, I'd ruin my chances for opening
Which
my
one's
own
eye
wing
rolls?
of the retreat.
Any of the ones with Homer's mum. One that ends with Homer staring into the night sky. Good grief. I know, Cyborg. That one made me very, very upset. I think that was the one where she died. Then I was just like crying at the end of it. And obviously, like anyone who's seen like any like sort of any of like the popular moments from The Simpsons, as soon as I say the words "do it for her," that makes me cry, but like the happy tears, not the sad tears. That one makes me cry the happy tears because it's the most adorable scene in the whole show. Fact. Actually, there are a couple of other really adorable scenes, but I think that one's definitely the best one. one about the diary. It's a very good episode, Cyrils, and yeah, as I said, she was my favourite character in this show. It did make me very emotional. I think, like, if it was another character that passed, I probably wouldn't have been as upset watching it, but because she was my favourite in the show, it did hit me. Told my agents, who told me I said about his seminars. She lost about 30% of your revenue for the next 3 months. I said I wasn't much interested in attending. I realised it hit you quite as hard as it did. Because the price of starting everyone listens a little extra to everything you said. I hope you got space. I might be able to attend one of your sessions today as a means of apologising. And I know this is short for me and without too much inconvenience. These further things worked out. Skeptical first. Try to remember what I told you. Don't cut the herbs asymmetrically. Have some texture. Don't leave them out in the sun for the sake. Make sure you keep the smoke doses small. You know, say send somebody into a coma or worse, kill them. Interesting. Not watched Simpsons in ages. Like, it's past its heyday for sure. But there are still some good episodes in the modern era. But they're not as good as, like, the first... I'll say the first about 10 seasons. They were really good. And then sort of like the early, like, teens, I'd say sort of till about, like, maybe season, like, 13, 14, were, like, okay. And then, this is, like, just my opinion, by the way. And then, like, sort of 15 onwards, kind of, like, dipped a bit. I think in, like, the early 20s. It was just, like, really meh. But as I said, there are still some good episodes in there. Anna Krabappel's send-off episode was very sad. Haven't seen it though. It was very, very sad. I miss her character so much. She was one of the few characters in that show that actually broke the status quo, because they were very much about, like, continuity. Who? Every episode is its own goddamn thing, which I suppose makes it easier to just watch wherever, or whenever, because there's nothing that you need to, like, keep up with, really. But she was one of the few characters that actually, you know, had an arc that, like, changed. Her episode where she, like, first got together with Principal Skinner, that was a very cute episode. And again, up there with, like, the most adorable scenes in the show, the scene where they're dancing in the cafeteria together. That was very cute as well. I really liked that one. Okay. Got some stuff from that one. We've got... So now we've got herbs there. Oh, can I use my beep beep beep? Beep beep beep? Yes, it is this. I was blind, I didn't see it earlier.
A variety of herbs. Herbs have been uniformly treated with a pungent chemical mix. Warning, ingesting, smoking, or inserting non-corporation sanctioned substances into your ears may be harmful to your health.
Okay. To smoke. This may slightly be used. Chaos of chemicals herbs treated with. Taste. No, I'm not going to be an idiot. Toxic smoke.
Side effects from extended exposure include dizziness, nausea, and unconsciousness. Additional likelihood of organ shutdown and/or death.
So, the Prophet could have accidentally killed someone, or just made them very, very sleepy.
Prior analysis suggests these herbs reach peak effectiveness when users burn them and inhale the resulting smoke. Whether or not this increased effectiveness is good for an afflicted individual has yet to be determined.
Can you analyze it?
Analyzing complete. Substance appears to be a mix of industrial solvents and various essential oils. Substances include woolly cow dander remover, sprat oil, and starship surface wax.
Yum, all the best things. Right, made a note of that. I'm not gonna taste it. I'm not gonna be an idiot. I heard about that one, but it seems a very good one. It's a very good episode. I was left sobbing like a baby afterwards. It upset me a lot. But it was nice that she like finally got a send-off episode after flipping 8 years. But I will miss her character a lot. Where are we going? Over here. Beep beep.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
It's made by passing creatures. Okay.
Identifying human footprints leading out into the wilderness.
Right.
It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp.
Not mine, are they? They're not mine.
Scanning. No traces of aether dust, blood, or dimethyl sulfoxide found. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size, these prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error. Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability.
Interesting. So she went over here. So this would be where she's buried body. Where's my beep beep beep? There. I'm assuming that's probably just more footprints. Like, hey, follow these footprints, idiot.
Timeline discrepancy detected
Oh wait,
nearby.
I passed something. I did pass something over here. I think. No. Maybe? No, it's gone. Yep, more footprints.
Additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Beep beep.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I mean, that's pretty damning evidence, and also not a very good way of burying a body. Oh, never mind. That's just how it looks on there. I take back my previous witty remark.
Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours, scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt.
Whoever's dumped here got up. Corpse didn't get up and walk away. There's no evidence of the body being torn apart. Having a corpse here? Maybe the wildlife ate it. Also, the disturbances in the dirt. I mean, if they ate it, it'd be messy. What's the disturbances in the dirt?
Marks in the dirt are somewhat
Okay, predicting when the things will go beep beep beep. I think that one was the one that was best timed, where we both said it at exactly the same time. I love it. Simple things please simple minds, and I just love that beep 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 so much. Keeps in mind. Guess this complicates things. So if they set up to throw us off the trail, let's be careful. I guess it just complicates things. I'm not gonna jump to any conclusions, but that does indeed complicate matters. Because it means that either someone faked a body being there, or the person that the Prophet drugged, she didn't kill, and maybe she thought she did. So she dumped the body over there, and then when the person woke up, they just strolled away to wherever. Which means I have no idea who the hell it is. So this is very interesting. Hello, I have returned.
Welcome back, sister. I'm delighted to extend my
Game's also falling in a category that I really like to play and replay to see different endings, explore possibilities and consequences. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go back and play it again off stream, A, because I want trophies, and B, because I want to get all the companions, C, because I want to try some of the other endings, and D, I just want to, like, do the quests that I haven't done on this character. So it is a game that I'm definitely going to replay again. I just won't stream it again. I'll just be playing that off stream once I've got a load of other games out the way as well. Showing herbs in here. Successfully dragging a human-shaped lump into your yurt. Fair interaction with her before her death, right? I'm trying to where you dump something in the wilderness. Let's go this one.
Who said that? I'll be sure to give them a special seminar on not needlessly implicating the person who puts food on their table.
I mean...
It was a bundle of clothing, sister.
I mean, I followed it, so I know that's a load of BS.
From time to time.
Yeah, like a body.
I'd say that I have a lot of clothing, but I think you already know that we prophets only have a moderate amount of worldly possessions.
And also,
I had
body.
A visitor, yes, but as it turned out, some of my productivity techniques were too much for them. I had to drag them out by hand, but their peers came and collected them shortly thereafter. I'm sure whichever attendee it was is perfectly safe now.
Yeah, I followed your trail.
Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump?
Is it body? I probably certainly made some bad decisions. I think it was your morals. No, I'm just gonna...
That all sounds like hearsay.
Say straight facts. I'm gonna not be as sarcastic on this DLC. I know I've gone for the sarcastic options a few times in the main game and sometimes in Parallel Gorgon, but this one I'm just gonna go with straight facts. Some interesting herbs in here.
I'm pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, sister. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know.
Sure. They seem toxic.
None of my clients have ever complained, so I'm
because
sure
they'd be dead before they could complain.
Anything else?
Is she supposed to come before her death?
Yes, that's correct. She made it clear that my seminars were of no interest to her.
So a message.
Well, I suppose that does complicate
in that
things.
You're lying to me.
Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen by mistake.
Ooh.
Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness.
Yeah, I don't think she was dead. Like, okay, it's like, oh, we got a confession, she killed Helen. But I don't think she was dead because the drugs lead to unconsciousness. And, like, she said the wilderness, but Helen's body was in the Grand Colonial, in the main hall where there were loads of people. Wilderness?
Do you jest? The guests at the Colonial eat no shortage of strange things, but I think corpses are perhaps too strange. The creatures of the wilderness are much less picky. Besides, the hotel is ridiculously full. I couldn't have made it all that way without someone realizing I was dragging a corpse.
You sure Helen was dead?
I'm no medical professional, but that certainly seemed the case. Usually my customers at least writhe or mumble after
I
a
think she was
session.
just passed out. I don't
My
think she killed her.
productivity-enhancing herbs typically do induce sluggishness, but I suppose they must have been enough to do her in if her constitution was truly that weak.
It's inclined to believe that you killed her. No, I don't. I don't think she killed Helen. Yeah, I don't think she killed anybody, because the body that we're talking about, the one that's in, the one that we found the tracks for in the wilderness, the person had gotten up. Like, because no animals had eaten it. And obviously there was no actual body there. There were a few marks around it, but that could just be the marks of, like, you know, her, like, sitting up, using her hands to, like, stand back up. I don't think there was any foul play there. I think Helen just, like, passed out from the drugs. So I don't think she killed anybody.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector. It's your job to arrest me, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think you killed her. That Grand claiming she was killed there. His body wasn't where you left it. She must have awakened and walked away. And he does be completely negligent. Yeah, it isn't where you left it.
No. Someone must have moved it after I killed her. One of my business rivals, waiting for me to fall into a false sense of security so they can strike.
Her body was at Grand Colonial.
I don't believe you. I think this is all a trick. You're trying to catch me in a lie. Get me to reveal my productivity secrets.
No, I don't. I don't care about that.
No. You can't trick me. I finally discovered what's happening. You've been paid off.
No.
Someone else learned that I killed Helen and is going to use that information to blackmail me. You think I'm going to let this injustice happen? Ha! Tell the constable that I killed Helen. It's 1,000 times less miserable than whatever my enemies have planned.
No. You're crazy. Not getting constable to falsely imprison you. If you want to be arrested, then I can oblige you. You want to go to jail? I don't know. Should I get paid enough? I'm not sure I get paid enough to do my job. Can't figure out. I'll think about whether or not you should be arrested. I know you killed Helen. I think imprisoning you is probably the safest option. I'll think about it.
I can't say I'm pleased by being kept in the dark.
Well, tough luck.
I hope you'll come to your senses sooner rather than later.
I don't have enough information yet, and I don't know if this game will let me arrest more than one person, so no. Oh hey, I found a magazine. Can I take it? No, I can only read it. Damn. Yeah, I don't know if the game will let me arrest more than one person, so I'm not going to do that, just in case I balls it all up. Even if I say she told me that she wanted to be arrested, but I'm still investigating the murder, I don't know if the game will let me do that. So I'm not taking any chances. I'm just going to say no to everyone at the moment because I still don't know who killed her. But now we do have an extra sequence of events that occurred before the murder, so that's interesting. I just don't know how it fits into everything. Make a report to him. Speech Dr. Goodnight. Although this is about the autopsy, so I might go there next and then see if the autopsy unearths any of the drugs from this quest. And then after that, I might go speak to this Cedric dude. And then I'll go back to Ludovico. I can never remember his name, it's a really long name. I say that it's one letter longer than my name. So it's not really that long of a name, but me small brain.
What are you doing there? Ooh, that had to hurt.
Okay, you're chill. That's fine. Alright, I need to get back over there. Okay, the plot thickens. It does indeed. And I'm very intrigued as to how this is going to go down. Because, like, I want to try and actually, like, solve it and get it right. And, like, I kind of want to try and do that, like, before the game tells me who it is. Like, I don't know if the game is even going to tell me who it is, or if it is literally a case of figure out on your own. You can either, like, pick the right person who gets imprisoned, or you can pick the wrong person. Like, I've completely missed the staircase, haven't I? Like, I don't know how it's going to work. Yeah, I missed the thing. It's back over here. Like, I don't know if the game is just going to be like, okay, so you've done all these quests, now here is the correct answer, go and finish the DLC. Or if it is going to be like, you have all of these suspects, now you get to pick which one you imprison, whether it's right or wrong. So I'm really curious as to how it's going to go about all of that. I also don't know where I'm going, gonna be honest. But I do want to try and solve the murder before the game tells me. Or makes me pick. I want to try and use my one brain cell to figure things out. Woolly cows! I found them! So that's what they look like. Hello. Goodbye. I am really curious as to how it's all going to wrap up. I feel like I'm still a very long way off before it does wrap up. But I'm curious as to how it's going to do it. Like, is there going to be multiple endings to this like there is in the main game? I'm really hoping I get it right, though. I'm trying to absorb all of the information. Just, yeah, limited brain power. Pets the yaks. They're cute. And they're fluffy. Again, I could just fast travel back over there, but I just don't see the point in fast traveling here because the map is just so small. And most of it is just go to island, do thing on island, run across really long bridges, go back to main area, go to other island, run along really long bridges, go back to main area. It's not that difficult. Although it is taking me a while, but it's the scenic route. We like the scenic routes here. It's a very pretty place. So yeah, we'll go find out what's been discovered with the autopsy. Then go speak to Cedric, then speak to Ludovico. And then hopefully by then I'll have a lot of information to give Ludovico. But again, I don't really want to arrest the Prophet. And I don't want to arrest Bertie either, because I don't think either of them did it. Like, they've both done questionable things, but I don't think either of them killed her. I really don't. I need the stairs. I can't remember where they are. Oh, no, I don't want to go outside. Stairs. That's bathroom. I don't even know if I'm in the right place. I think I am. Yes, I am. Hello. Hi. What have you found, Doc?
Inspector. Not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Fab. Yeah, wash your hands first.
Oh, don't be so squeamish. You won't find any viscera.
No,
under
I'm
my
very squeamish.
fingernails. I trimmed them just this morning. Ruth Bellamy was killed by plasma damage to the upper vertebrae, the occipital bone, and the cerebellum. If it's any consolation, her death was instantaneous and painless. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, you know, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
Okay, so when I said I was hoping they'd find, like, some sort of substance in the autopsy, I was expecting it to, you know, be the drugs that she was inhaling, not poison, but... Okay, I should go speak to Spencer, but I'm gonna assume poison.
Well, possibly they were trying to make her extremely uncomfortable, but I suppose killing her would also satisfy that criterion.
I should go speak to Spencer then.
Conversations with Mr. Woolrich tend to spontaneously transform into monologues. You'll find him on the VIP guest floor. I'd best return to work, Inspector. Autopsies always whet my appetite, and all this talk of food is distracting.
You are a very strange person, but I'll be back. Okay, so someone tried to poison her. But then... Would it be the same person? I was like, I'm gonna try and poison you. Oh no, my poison didn't work. Now I'll just shoot you.
The brochure never mentioned anything about
I don't know. I still have many
How may I
questions.
be of assistance to you, Inspector?
You have access to VIP floor.
I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you
I'm an
up there, I'll
inspector.
never
I need to
hear
go
you
everywhere. God damn it. Oh, I could pay you. Persuade, intimidate, persuade.
That's a good point.
So in a beautiful area, so for understand, taking a scenic route over the fast travel. Exactly.
That has a nice
It's a
ring
really
to it.
nice area.
Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor
Thanks.
access. Done. You can now come and go as you please.
Goodbye. Alright, let's go speak to this Spencer dude.
What floor would you like to visit? If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me.
This is so interesting though. So she went to the seminar and got drugged. She was also on a date with Bertie and he got mad. And then they broke up and then he did a favor for her and then she came back to the hotel and wound up dead. I need to consult my board soon because I have a lot of information and I'm not too sure how it's all threading together at the moment. I don't know. Nope. I got a beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. Haha.
Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances. Oil, terrorray, blood,
Ooh, blood.
terrorray, unidentifiable biological fluids, terrorray.
Taste? No, I'm not going to taste anything. I'm not an idiot.
Yes, Inspector. Logical analysis indicates these substances were not present in the bottle's original contents.
Okay. Is it toxic?
These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal. This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. The presence of terrorray biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor.
Okay. Let's move on. Hello.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was
I don't think I'm who you're expecting, sir. Also, you have a very familiar voice.
To management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready?
I don't know where I know that voice from, but it sounds very familiar.
You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
Good acting, sir. Never take over a house on your phone. Oh yes, Captain. Try your weapon, huh? I'm getting embarrassed with proxy or twerk human being. You'll never take over a house on your phone.
How does the scenery taste? Good,
you know.
Wait a moment. You're not wearing a bellhop's ID, which must mean you're not Owen's understudy. That man can't even be relied upon to find his own replacement.
No, I'm just playing along, mate.
Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you, and how did you get in here?
I am Detective Hawthorne Lemon Marauder. I'd ask a few questions.
You're here to investigate me? Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special. Just an old crook with more money than time.
And a delightful personality
that
to
was
match.
A quote from The Retiree's Revenge, in which I played an ex-thief turned decrepit old man. But, of course, I'm certain you already recognized it.
I don't like him.
Shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I...
I'm good, mate. Are you okay? Although, screw it, let's get an autograph, why not?
I'd be delighted.
Why not?
Oh,
no.
My pen's out of ink.
I wanted his scribble on my weapon, god damn it.
As a souvenir. I'm sure I have the prints around here somewhere.
No.
By the by, how did you get in here?
Oh, well.
The only non-staff individual cleared to enter guest rooms is supposed to be the inspector for Bellamy's murder. Oh.
That's me.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Terribly sorry. And
how long are you going to do the greetings?
It was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the
Thanks, broski.
Bellamy Inn. So now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me. Back when I starred in the Marauders Bay.
Am I though?
Absolute picture of justice.
Also, I see what they mean. Yeah, everything is a monologue with this dude. He does not stop talking. I'd like to ask about the murder.
Certainly. But one quick question before we begin, if I may. How was it that Bellamy met?
I am still not certain. I mean, the autopsy said poison and plasma. I don't know which one killed her, though. Still a question to answer.
Oh yes, I'm sure you must be overcome with emotion. Whatever the case, I hope she didn't suffer.
I mean, she's dead, so... you know. What were you up to at the time of the murder?
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get it.
There's not meditating going on this planet. Anybody corroborate that?
Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
I mean, that's fair, to be honest.
All actors have their methods.
An actor doesn't have a Sharpie with him for random signing. What kind of actor is he? I know, right, Cahorn? Even I have a Sharpie with me. And I'm like a nobody. I'm like a Z-list celebrity. But I have a Sharpie with me. For anyone that listens to like one of my audio dramas, like, oh hey, that's you from that thing. Or like they play one of the mods that I'm in. I have actually signed things for people before though, so that is not a lie. My signature is on a few things that some crazy people own. But I do carry a Sharpie with me. Not normally for signing things, normally just for other things that I might need a permanent marker for. But It can come in handy. Like, I always carry a pen, a pencil, and a permanent marker with me. That's just what I do. Yeah, how long have you worked with the Prophet?
Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the
Because she's kind of linked to all of this as well.
That makes it,
But it's quite funny as well, like going to conventions and stuff and just seeing like all of the volunteers, like just with 5 million Sharpies, like in their pockets, around their neck on a lanyard, in their hands. They're just like, I have all the Sharpies in the world. It's hilarious. Back to my other questions.
I'll answer whatever you wish.
Did you know Helen well?
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my
That's
career.
been a recent addition to Oaktree, thankfully they didn't weigh a couple of pounds as in Fallout games. I signed stuff before the pandemic. It was very bizarre. But it was a thing that happened.
Count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's meteoroids.
Something too flattering. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, a younger actress. Denise is a friend of hers. Why'd you keep starting on that? You see yourself a friend of hers.
I'll ask you this. If you'd been the star of cinema for years, then suddenly found yourself scrounging for bit parts while a younger person stole the limelight, how would you?
I mean, I wouldn't be a dick about it.
The two of us weren't close.
If the part was made for her, it was made for her. If it's made for you, it's made for you. It's got nothing to do with age or talent. It's about finding the right actor to bring the character to life.
It's also beneath me.
But you do sound very sus and a little bit of a dick, so...
Oh, come down, Inspector. What do you take me for?
Then to be fair, you were also apparently poisoned.
I don't have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of. I suppose
although, he only said that he felt a bit off, but she was no, because the poison didn't kill her, though. The plasma killed her. Or maybe the poison did kill her and the plasma was just, like, for vengeance, or to, like, make sure that she was dead? Or I don't know, just the poison didn't work, so the person panicked and resorted to plasma. I don't know, I hear you're poisoned.
Indeed.
Because I feel like, I mean, I'm not saying it is him, but if it was him, then yeah, he could say, oh yeah, I feel dodgy as well. Maybe whoever was trying to kill Helen was trying to kill me as well.
Likely to poison me, but Chef Anwar. Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop
I'm not sure.
preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
Because, like, yeah, he could just have that alibi of, yeah, whoever was trying to kill her was trying to kill me too. I wouldn't try and kill me. If I wanted to kill her, I'd just kill her and leave me unharmed. But I don't know. Anyone else?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect.
Okay.
Is that a jibe?
Yes.
Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress.
Dude.
Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
Dude, you are such a tosser.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you.
She wasn't killed by the poison, though.
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch.
That's a good point, though.
Inspector, I'm merely an actor.
The murder, instead of being personal, it could be to, yeah, disrupt the product launch, because that's why they're all there. And then that would explain why he was also poisoned the same time Helen was. How to bring a dead character to life starts looking at Dr. Frankenstein. That's all I wanted to know.
Very well, then.
Good evening, Renegade. Hello, welcome to some murder mystery in the Outworlds DLC, Murder on Eridanos, where I'm trying to use Big Brain and figure this out. But there's a lot of information to take in. And I have no idea who I think killed her, to be honest. Let's ask a bit more about poisoning.
Oh, must I relive that
Yes.
ghastly
Yes, you
event
must.
again? My intestines still have yet to fully recover.
Oh, dear dooms.
But I suppose we may discuss it further.
No, never mind. I apparently asked all of that.
Very well.
I want to ask you questions. That's all I wanted to know. Okay. I've learned of things.
Have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
Found a bottle to change the liquor. My assignment to do your poisoning. I've got my eye on you. Change the liquor.
That, yes. Yes. I distinctly recall ordering an alcoholic beverage with my meal. This hotel is certainly bringing a new meaning to the phrase rotgut. Management shall receive the complaint to end all complaints.
I've got my eye on you.
I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched.
Oh, right, not quite like that. I know who he is. I don't want to start a monologue. Goodbye. I kept looking at that one where it's like, I want to do all of the options because that's just how I've been doing this game so far. But I know asking who he is just going to turn into a massive monologue of him talking about all of the things he's been in and how amazing of an actor he is. And it won't get me any closer to solving the mystery, and I just don't care. That is not how I treat my other fellow actors, but I don't care. Oh, I don't know, actually. I'll go back to the penthouse and speak to, I'll speak to Ludovico, give him all the information that I have so far. Or is this going to be another, like, major plot twist with, like, Peridon Gorgon? And he's going to be the one that killed her just for, like, shits and giggles. That could be quite the plot twist. Although, maybe I should wrap up the quest I'm doing first, but... No, yeah, I'll go speak to the chef first. And then I'll report to Ludovico once I finish this one as well. We'll go to the lobby. Yeah, I'll take those two. Good thing the rest of the Wii games don't really require brain power. Yeah, none of the other games I'm streaming at the moment need me to think. They just involve me to go. And to be fair, like, the rest of this game didn't really involve me to think that much. Like, even when it came to, like, picking factions to help and stuff, it's just a case of, who do I like better? But this one I am trying to solve. Like, I can't just do what the game is telling me to do. And then probably expect it to then give me who the murderer is. But I want to try and figure out on my own. Nope, hang on. We got a beep beep beep. Where's the beep beep beep? Beep beep beep? No, you're not the beep beep beep. Where? There's the beep beep beep. Excuse me guys, excuse me. No.
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup, approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
Good. That's... I'm not gonna be an idiot. Yeah, that's bad.
Searching slug work logs. No work logs
Okay.
found. Creating conjecture.
Fair enough.
Slug has likely not fixed this issue.
There's
due to
Colonel
a lack
Moss
of
in the conservatory with a
responsibility on the part of
revolver.
their employees.
It's a little bit more complicated than that. Is this normal?
Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property.
It's always a butler with a culture in the bathroom. There isn't a butler in Clue unless you're talking about a very highly underrated movie. If there is no butler, it's always the butler. Exactly. Cahill knows. It is always the butler. That is just a fact. Well, like in Cluedo, they have like the maid, who's the female equivalent of the butler, I guess. The Amplifier is the best companion ever. You don't need anyone else. Exactly. He's just like beep beep beep, and then he says something useful, and then something smart ass, and it's great. He is my best friend. Soz, guys. I didn't mean it. Hello. Let's just move this along. Hi. Hey. How's it going?
Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to.
No, I'm here to interrogate you.
Don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later.
No. No.
Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. I'm booked for the next month. You'll have to make a reservation.
Questions? Just cutting straight to it. Yes.
Here?
Yep.
Why? I mean, you may ask me whatever you want. I have nothing to hide.
Sure about that, buddy? So, you said you were the chef. What's that like?
I prep dishes day in.
The butler's just
day
upset
out
because
for
their
guests,
title has the word
and
butt
while
in
I
it.
doubt their
I guess you
palates
could
are
say
refined
they're the
enough for my
butt of all
flavors,
jokes.
The work is
rewarding.
After all, I can take
It's not the
pride
Amplifier Sorrels,
knowing
it's
that
just
I
the beep beep
simply
beep
am
thing.
the best cook this
It
side of
is the
Halcyon.
beep 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 thing, it's
No one
delightful.
else can even
But it does have some very witty comments as well, which is quite hilarious. So I do like it for its humour, if you could call it that. Did you prepare her meals?
Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest.
Right. You sure no one else was involved?
Well, yes, I'm positive. Why?
Why don't you tell me the truth?
How? Oh, fine. There may have been times
There
I
we
left
go.
Helen's meal unsupervised. Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients.
Alma's a bit thin here. Why should I believe anything you're saying? Why are you being so evasive about her food being unattended? Oh dear, I might find out Owens. What was Spencer doing around the kitchen? Ooh, these are all great questions. I mean, I think I know the answer to this one, just because he's like, oh, her food is amazing, so I want all the credit for it, and blah blah blah.
Well, it's a breach of
There we go.
professionalism, of course.
Boo.
would I
Listen,
worry about
Renegade, my puns and my jokes are amazing. And I can't help it if some people just don't appreciate them. This makes it better than most companions. It does. If their BBB thing was middle-aged and female, though, it would be even better. Oh. Oh my. It would. Yes, this. Acid.
What?
Acid
Truly?
bad. Yep, yep.
That's
Don't want to be ingesting
alarming
that.
business oversight. Instead of volatile chemicals, the corporations should put barbiturates in everything. Everyone likes barbiturates.
Sure.
But I don't believe that was a risk with Helen's meal.
I'm sure some
I was up
Maybe,
to something
maybe.
else. I may have taken some time to engage in a teensy bit of recreational drinking.
I
and
see.
consequently, I may have been somewhat less than coherent after preparing Helen's meal.
I mean, the alibi isn't that thin though, but I'll say it anyway, just in case.
I understand your reluctance, but oh, I just remembered. The kitchen security camera.
Best companions
It'll
are toss
prove
up
I'm telling the
between
truth about
Rose and
everything.
Martha. Nah, I disagree,
Constable
Renegade.
Keene has access to the security footage in her
I
office
strongly
at the
disagree there.
spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what truly happened with Helen's meal.
Well, I mean, my quest log already told me to do that, but sure, I'll pretend I just got that information. Thanks, man. Where's Owens?
Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Our guests can be rather particular.
Okay.
Let's not talk about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands.
Well, now I kind of want to talk about it.
It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise, who knows how long you'll have to wait.
Looks like I'm going to the reserve. And yeah, what's Spencer doing here?
Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy complaining in
Yeah, I gathered that already, to be fair.
While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said as much.
No, I won't
if you
say a
wish
word.
to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can most likely be found in his suite on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking around here.
That's what I wanted to ask about.
Thank you for your understanding, Inspector. I'm sure you'll find the true culprit before long.
Okay, so we've got some interesting details here. So, there's a note here. Can I read it? Oh, I can. Is out of order and be foreseeable future. Please stay until I noticed. Okay, nothing useful. So yeah, we got some useful information there. So yeah, Spencer and Helen were both poisoned. Spencer pokes around here a lot, but it's mostly just to be a dick and complain about everything. So it wouldn't make sense for him to poison both Helen and himself unless, again, with what I said earlier, he wanted that alibi of, oh, we were both poisoned, so it can't be me who's the culprit. So we should probably investigate Bellhop Owens. Because I don't know if I know who that is. So at the moment, I'm just like, why would he want her dead?
Something mighty strange went on.
I also don't know where I'm going, gonna be honest. Ooh, thing. Or is this gonna be another one that's like, nope, it's stealing. It's stealing. Damn it. Well, fine, I don't want to go in there anyway. How do I? This is how. Never mind. I totally know where I'm going. That's a lie, I don't. So I still don't want to rule out Spencer. Again, I don't think he's completely innocent. Well, I mean, he is just a dick anyway. I don't think he killed her, but I'm not sure. Like, he's not my prime suspect, basically. Like, he is still a suspect because I still haven't found a way to actually clear him. But he is not my prime suspect. And yeah, before I do that whole spoilery thing of which of the two people is it, I'm actually going to go speak to Owens first, because I want to hear what his bullshit story will be. I just want to hear what everyone will say to me before I go and watch the security feed and figure out who did what. I mean, to be fair, this will only tell me who poisoned Helen, not who shot her. Unless it does both. But it sounds like it's only going to tell me who shot her because it's in it's security from the kitchen. So it's going to tell me who poisoned her, but the person who poisoned her may not be the person who shot her. But I can't leap over the flipping fence. But would there be more than one killer? Would the game try and make it that complicated? Oh yeah, I forgot. Birds. Birds are bad. I will shoot you with my... Never mind. I was gonna say I'll shoot you with my magnifying glass, but my companions are too badass and they wouldn't let me shoot my magnifying glass, and now I'm sad. So there are more enemies. Never mind. Oh! Well, that That complicates matters. Huh. Well, I guess I can't listen to his bullshit story because he is also dead. Okay. Great. That's super useful. But yeah, no problem, Sarles. I'll see you back in a few. I don't know if you already left or if you saw the body there or anything, but things have gotten interesting. May I inquire on something? That depends how personal it is. When you're on that show with David Bounday, it wasn't at the same time as the Mark Addy show Atlantis, was it? I've never heard of that, so I don't know. I'm still very far away, apparently. I don't actually know where I'm going here. Am I going... Okay, I'm going back over to... I say back over, I don't think I've been to that island yet, but I'm going to a different island is what I should say. Have I been to this one? I think I have been to this one. Oh, I've got an angry person chasing me. I'm sure my companions can deal with that, because they won't let me shoot my magnifying glass at the bad guys. I mean, it's a very weak gun anyway, so it's not really going to do anything, but... Eh. Are you... Okay, they didn't kill them, they're still chasing us, bye! I wonder, will they chase me inside? Yeah, I have been here. I'm just a dummy. Let me in! Movie show lasted only 2 seasons, unfortunately. Well, I don't know. I don't know when it was made. I don't know what else was in production the same time I was on that show. I was just there for that one show, and that was it. Would have been nice if I could have been on more BBC shows, because I could be more famous by now, but... You know, whatever. Tis the nature of the business. Also ran completely past my flippin' quest, like a smart person. Hello. Hi.
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual.
Thanks, man. That's what I'm going to address myself as from now on. I'm a non-criminally associated individual.
Closed due to a sprat infestation. Bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please lament only in marked lamentation zones.
Okay.
Please speak clearly into this unit's recording instruments.
I'll just do this.
All requests for security footage require a nominal compulsory bribe. Is that acceptable?
Let me just tinker with you a bit.
Bit processing unit has been
Oh no, what a shame.
Temporarily surpassing bit fee request. Funds will be requested from Rizzo's leadership with interest at a later date.
That's fine.
Delivering footage.
Thanks, man.
Thank you for your patronage. If you would like a wine recommendation,
yes, because I always drink wine while watching security footage. Don't you?
Other assistance this unit may provide.
No, I'm good. I'm intrigued that there were like quest markers back here. I'm assuming it's just like alternate means to get the footage. But I have it, so that's useful. Kind of a bit disappointed that I didn't get to like actually watch it though. Like I was hoping it would be another like cutscene, but this game isn't exactly known for its cutscenes. There have been like 5 in the entire game. For a good single malt. Fair enough. Like, yeah, we discussed this earlier, but I only like alcohol that doesn't taste of alcohol. I like fruity drinks. And I don't drink that much anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeet! I missed. Yeet! I missed again. Yeet! Come on, magnifying glass, kill it! Or stun him. Same thing. Die. Die. I killed you with a magnifying glass. How do you feel? Oh wait, you're dead. You can't feel. Never mind. And I'll leave everyone else to deal with that. Bye! So you're a wine person. I'm a... I don't drink alcohol person. And when I do, it's like 1, and that's it. I wouldn't say I'm a particular kind of alcohol kind of person. Like, I do drink some wine, I do drink some ciders, I do drink some mojitos. And that's it really, I don't indulge too much. Like, I've never been drunk, and in my entire life, there's only been one time where I've drank more than 1 drink on one night. And even then, it was like 3 drinks in like 7 hours. And it was worth celebrating, and 2 of those 3 drinks were free. So... But, yeah, that's the only time I've ever drank more than 1 drink in one night, and they were not strong drinks, and yeah, 3 in 7 hours, that's not gonna do anything. But every other time I've had a drink, it's only ever been 1, and then I either go to Coke or lemonade. It's like definitely no tequila. No, that's too strong. There are several reasons why I don't drink. One of them is medical. One of them is personal that I'm not going to go into. And the third one is just because I'm one of those people that I like to know what's going on. I like to be in control. So the idea of getting drunk just doesn't sound appealing to me. I would never drink to get drunk, so I'd never go for those stronger drinks, because people that go for those stronger drinks want to drink them to get drunk. I don't see any reason to do that. Like, I know some people do it as a form of escapism from things that are stressful in their life, or, you know, people that are going out partying drink the stronger drink so they can get that buzz of being drunk quicker. But it's just something that I've never had an interest in. Right, let's confront you, Spencer!
Please, can't you see my heart is bursting at the seams? I absolutely must go out. A quote from the Sisty Cut. I don't care. I voiced a Sisty pig aware that it was going to be slaughtered. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight
Oh, fabulous. It says confront Spencer. Why can't I confront him?
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me
Unless it's going to come up here. Aha! Yeah. What do you want here?
That damn bellhop promised discretion. Well,
What
if
are
you
you
must
doing?
know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terror glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs.
Interesting. But I have security footage.
Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
As an appetite suppressant, you wouldn't be hungry if you look at it. For a supposed good actor, you're not much of a liar. Nice contradiction. Want to add another to the pile, or would you rather just come clean? No, again, straight facts.
Oh, well, there's... maybe I just wanted to see what was in it. Oh, law. What a pathetic...
It was you, Spencer! In the kitchen! With the poison!
Terror gland acquired for personal use. I may...
There we go, there's our Cluedo reference, guys. We got it.
But before you indict me, please,
Hello.
just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her.
Sure. So you lied about being poisoned? Talk? Oh, this should be good. Over the sound of me messaging the constable. So you lied about being poisoned.
Lie is such a strong word. But even if I had chosen to poison myself, the danger should have been minimal. Terra ray glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka.
Funnily enough, based on the conversation we've just been having in chat, I have no idea what that's like. Yeah! They've been full over drunk twice, trust me, it's not a nice feeling. Yeah, like, I don't ever want that sensation of feeling drunk. And then, yeah, I just don't like the idea of it, and medically speaking, I can't, and personally speaking, I don't ever want to. Marisa, the same. Whereas I went through chemo, one is personal, and I apologize for any conversational speech. No, it's fine. Like, I am one of those people that I will only say as much as I feel comfortable with. Like, whatever people ask me in chat, I will never, like, I'll never be pressured to saying something I don't want to say. And I will always answer questions as best I can, unless it is something that I don't want to talk about. So it's fine, like, ask pretty much any question, like, unless it's something, like, super, super personal, then I won't take any offense to it. Like, you know, it's just people wanting to get to know other people. That's fine. I have no qualms with questions. It's just, it depends what kind of answer I'll give, and any answers that I don't give, don't, like, take it personally or anything. There's just, you know, there's only so much of oneself that one would want to put on the internet. When I do drink strong alcohol, I stay in control. So more single serving, I enjoy a drink, not ruin my day. Exactly. Yeah, I'm a toxicologist.
No, really, you must listen. I wasn't trying to kill Bellamy.
Of course you weren't. Of course you weren't.
I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her
oh, so you could be in the spotlight again, you utter knob.
Celebrity, myself, would get to host
Morbster, hello, good evening to you. Welcome in to the murder mystery of Murder on Eridanos, the second of the Outwards DLCs. It's not Fallout, I know. Betraying the stream team, how could I? But, you know, I do like to add some variety into my content, and I was playing this game before the team was a thing. And I like it, and it's fun, and it's sci-fi, and it's another RPG, and I'm trying to be big brain and figure this out on my own. It's not going very well. But how you doing, Monster? Hope you had a good weekend. Welcome in, my friend. Great to meet you and great to see you on stream. Thanks, man. It's good to have you here. Like, yeah, I've been trying to meet everyone on the stream team that I haven't already met. Like, I think I said when I raided you the other day that, like, I'd heard of you before, but I'd never, like, really had a chance to, like, hop into your streams. I think I might have hosted you a couple of times during Fallout for Hope in December, but I never really got a chance to actually see your streams. But I saw that you were live, and I was like, fellow stream team member, let's go say hello. And so I did. K-Horn with a gift sub to Morbster. Thank you so much, K-Horn. And Morbster, enjoy your 5 tier 1 zesty lemon emotes, courtesy of K-Horn. You are way too generous, K-Horn, and I love it, but you're crazy. Enjoy being a melon. That is blasphemy! No melons here! Only lemons. Hey, there's all the emotes, and I see a hydrake in there, therefore I will have a drink. Basically, I forget how to function as a human while I'm playing games, so that's why I have the hydrake emote. I always drink when I see it. And you might notice that it is Nathan Drake from Uncharted, my other favourite franchise, holding a Nuka Cherry. So it is kind of a Fallout emote, but also kind of an Uncharted one. But kind of Fallout, so that's something. It counts. Maybe I'll flip a big car. What would you want me to say instead?
Tell him it was a poisonous mushroom or a bite from some poisonous insect.
No, because you only care about your reputation.
I promise I shall make up for my actions. Pay to erect a statue in Helen's honor, or
No, but they need to know.
even dedicate a performance to her memory.
I'll keep you in suspense.
My law, if you aren't a sadist.
Oh, of course I am.
If I have a coroner,
I am many things because I too am an actor. Not in this universe though. I'm a captain / freelance inspector person that sometimes gets a bit too trigger happy. But in real life I am an actor. So I can be whoever I want to be. I don't know actually. Let me see what my journal says. It says, Ludovico, Cedric. Let's go speak to Cedric. And then we'll turn in everything to Ludovico all at once, just to make it easier. Lobby.
To the lobby we go.
Raises a nuke Drake. Oh, I will have another drink, courtesy of Cyrils. But yeah, I do really like this game. It doesn't do too well numbers-wise on the channel, but I really enjoy playing it, and I'm gonna see it to its end, because those of you who haven't played the game before, you know, are curious by it and have loved everyone's sort of engagement with it. And I just want to see how it ends too, and I don't like leaving games unfinished on the channel. And I'm enjoying it, and that's the only thing that matters really. If I want to play a game, I'm gonna goddamn play it. Had the wrong fruit in mind. Shame on you, K-Horn. It's important to keep parallel private. A lot of streamers feel pressure to divulge. I think that's not the case. Exactly. Like, I will only say as much as I want to say. Very much on a similar schedule to me. Yeah. That also doesn't help that, you know, if people are streaming at the same time as me, then I literally can't watch them. And, you know, if they finish before I do, then I can't raid them. So that's a thing. It's quite funny, like, some of my other, like, UK streamer friends, we always try and race each other to see who can raid the other first. So I'm just like, haha, I beat you to it! Or if they got there before me, then I'm like, I am repaying the favor. Let's shoot more things with my magnifying glass, because why not? I missed. I love how they didn't even see me. They just ran straight past me. I'm supporting my streamer in these trying times. Thank you, K-Horn. There are many streamers out there that are super deserving of the support as well. Like, oh my god, Morbster, I don't know if you know, like, everyone else in the stream team, but the other day, no, we made one of them cry, like, in the best possible way, because she had a level 5 hype train, and we made her cry happy tears, and it was just, like, the best feeling. I love just, like, supporting everybody in the team, because there are so many great content creators. Like, some of them I've known, like, since the first Fallout for Hope back in December. Some of them I've known, like, before that as well. But not that many. And then, yeah, I've met so many through the team. Like your wonderful self. Like Avij and Zero Period Productions. Ed. Wild Ravens as well. I can't remember who else it was new that I've met. There were quite a few that I'd recognised. Like Tooniversal. I knew him from the first Fallout for Hope, but I'd never really gotten around to watching his streams. I lurked a little bit in the first one because I just wanted to see who he was. But I never actually got to, like, speak to him or hang out that much. And he's awesome. Toon is a great Fallout content creator. I've gone around this entire building and not inside it because I am big brain. Would you like to be a famous lemon? Oh no, we have a spam bot in the chat! Mod, take care of it! Oh wait, the bot is the mod. Plot twist. Also, hey Jovi, how's it going, man?
You.
Hi.
Got an appointment?
Maybe what's it do ya? I have a magnifying glass
Take it easy with that thing.
that talks. I also love that she responded to that. I need to go up there. If you're okay with that. You're Sublate, you should be my friend. I should talk to you. Hi. I said talk, not point the magnifying glass. There we go.
Appointment.
Got that. Hello.
Yeah, that's why you're here. Appointment.
You're a bit of a bitch, aren't you?
Not entirely out of the question.
I am an inspector, and I'll point my magnifying glass at you again, because you apparently don't like that. Persuasion.
Wouldn't mind a new bolster. I've fired mine.
Who was that? That was Mortator. She had a level 5 hype train the other day, and it was amazing. She truly deserves it. She was another one that I've met through, like, just through the team itself. Like, I hadn't met her before that, but I adore her. Supposed to get famous Spartan tells Jovi to ban the bot. Yes, Jovi, ban yourself. I'm not quite sure how that'll work, but you'll figure it out. How do you react to my magnifying glass?
Put that down, unless you intend to use it.
Okay, he does react to it. It's just a magnifying glass that sometimes shoots lasers and talks and goes beep beep beep. But other than that, it's totally harmless. Hi.
Why, if it isn't the inspector.
Hello.
I was hoping you'd swing by.
Thanks, Brewski.
Alibi, I assume.
Later.
Another murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the
Good resting been a day, oh no.
If it's one of those.
Hopefully the rest of your day, hopefully I can learn how to speak. Hopefully the rest of your day goes better, Jovi. I'm sorry to hear that it's been a bit of a rough one. I got a little overboard on my walk to the clinic. And then back from said clinic after having blood drawn. Oh gosh. Do rest up, man. Look after yourself. Sluggy
Sounds as though you've already sorted it out yourself.
Yeah, you got some splaining to do.
Slug has not sent anyone to rough you up, Inspector.
Sure about that?
That would be acting against our own self-interest.
Sure about that?
Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you?
My Highness wants to put me against Slug. Someone out there is trying to smear your good name. Gonna put me against you.
Right again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you?
Could be Ludovico. The administrator, how dumb do you think I am? Your theory, spit it out. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's very good, Inspector. I like this. Dominant. Aggressive. The woman in charge.
Just gimme details, man.
I don't want to accuse anyone without hard evidence, though it may be worth noting Ludovico has motivation in spades.
So, as you've deduced,
is it really going to be a case of Ludovico's the one that killed her? Or is trying to kill me?
Still, I am sorry for the trouble.
Is it really going to be a case of he betrayed me?
I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder.
Don't do this to me, game. I called this out, like, at the start of the stream. As much as I want to be right about solving the murder, don't make it be a case of, oh, I'm just going to list the narrative cliche because I have a degree in narrative study, so therefore I've probably gotten it right, and I really don't want to be right, so don't make me right, god damn it. But let's hear what you've got to say.
Let's see. That night, I was...
I don't want to be right on that one.
Torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo.
Oh, charming.
That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
You're delightful. Where can I find him?
An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of the land
complex.
Oh. I'm not sure what happened from there, scientifically speaking.
Maybe that complicates matters.
Ultimately, though, it doesn't matter.
No, then just tried first nutrient. Nice. You just got your exercise done for the day, exactly. Exercise is good, but don't overdo it.
People.
Let's go to sugar. Let's go on the case. Have you considered the left option instead of being right? Oh my goodness. I've never considered such a revolutionary idea. But what would be the left option here. How supposed to say? Sarah buys you're busy murdering someone else. I mean, I do want to say that, but I need to get more information. Busy murdering someone else.
Which, as I said, you should not trust. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
It's a net loss for Slug. Not sure, but if you do have a motive, I'm going to uncover it. Bet you make a killing selling tickets for a funeral.
I'm considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still,
Wow.
That's nothing compared to what Helen would have made us in the long run. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I have a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
I don't know who I want to punch in the face more, Cedric or Spencer. They're both utter knobs. Anything I should look into?
You may very well want to. This particular trouble strikes me as not unrelated to your investigation.
Jerry with the host, thank you very much.
Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death.
Okay.
And there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
Sure. What's the connection to Helen's murder?
I'm not sure. I'm only confident there is one.
Great, useful.
That the theft
Thanks, man.
began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence. I'm not.
I mean,
man
you're
who
not wrong
believes in
there.
Happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it.
Yeah, I can't guarantee
I
it.
certainly wouldn't take that bet. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads. Me, scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
I really don't like you. You're an utter psychopath. Yes, mate.
You do recall, Inspector, that I'm not to be trusted? But certainly, whatever you say. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her.
You ain't the boss of me, buddy.
I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me, and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
Before I get started...
Is there something else you wanted to discuss?
Yes, a few things, actually. I have more questions.
Very well.
Oh, but there was other dialogue that I wanted to ask about, like what went missing. Ugh. Damn it. I should have gone with that one first. I was looking at that one. But I asked the other stupid thing instead. Did you have many dealings with Helen?
A few. Helen was strangely curious about the private business operations around Eridanos.
Okay.
She said it was role research. But how much business know-how does one actor truly need for an action picture? I also arranged to have Helen supplied with mag picks, bypass shunts, and other hacking tools. She wanted to buy in bulk.
Interesting. That didn't strike her as suspicious?
That she bought in bulk? Not particularly. It takes time to learn to use tools like that deftly. I wonder, did she run out of time in the end?
But what was she doing? Yeah, tell me more.
I might. I just might. Your point, Inspector?
God damn it. So they look for another suspect.
Am I an official suspect then?
Mm-hmm.
Intriguing. I'll look forward to how it all plays out.
I actually hate him. Oh my god.
I'd very much like to see you still around for the grand
I
finale.
actually hate this dude. Out of everyone in the game, he is pissing me off the most. I actually hate him. I really hate him.
That is the question, isn't it, Inspector?
Oh my god, he's such a smug dickhead.
Do you really believe Helen's death was
I
a mere
actually
crime of
hate
passion?
him.
Or one of petty career jealousy?
Random question for the day. Have you ever eaten or heard about bread with butter spread on it with sugar or salt on top? I don't know what that is, Cyril, so no, I haven't heard of it. Left option is one where all the right options are discarded. Ah, interesting one, K-Horn. I'll have to bear that in mind for future discussions. I have to go today. It's my day off, so I actually need to sleep today. Sleep? What is sleep? I know not of this sleep. But I do actually have electricians coming around tomorrow to fiddle about with my house a bit more, so I will need to sleep early tonight as well. But Outer Worlds. But I totally get it, man. Sleep is important. You need to rest up. We are on the same time zone, so it is starting to get a little bit later into the day. Pleasure to have met you, and I hope you have an excellent evening. Thank you so much, Mobster. It was lovely to have you stop by the community. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening as well, my friend, and I hope to catch you again soon, whether it be on Twitch or in the Wasteland. Take care, man. I'll see you soon. Bye! Jovi with the tell me more, this is not Greece. So Souls, I'm not going to sing anymore. I'm going to play games.
Good. That's good, Inspector. Because
the community, I like that one. Thanks, man. I'm good with puns and jokes and stuff. Ignore what everyone else in chat says. They're just jealous because I'm amazing. Like, I call my Fallout 4 streams Fallout 4-Friday and Sat 4-Day because that game is never leaving my channel. I love it way too much. It's one of my favourite games of all time, and it is the one that does give me the best numbers, not gonna lie. But I do like the game a lot, so it is what my channel will be forevermore. And I just have a really lame sense of humour, so sorry, not sorry. Who did kill her? It's not going to come forward so easily. Well, duh. Nadine Salmon, I asked you that. I've said that already, that's what I want to know.
One moment, if you please, Inspector. I've answered your questions. I believe it's my turn to ask you a question now.
Sort of, mate. That's not how it works.
Or who made you decide to investigate me?
Everyone. Because you're a dick. No, I'm telling you that.
A woman of discretion.
Yeah, screw you.
But admirable. Now, did you need anything else?
Maybe. Yeah, good night, Mobster. Take care, man. Blackwell with the Radius. Good evening, Blackwell and Raiders. Thank you so much for that, man. How's it going? Welcome in another awesome Fallout content creator. If you're not following Blackwell, go and do so, please, because he is lovely, he's funny, he's friendly, and again, Fallout. So go follow him. And also, community stream team. How you doing, Blackwell? Hope your stream went well. What were you up to? Let me know. Why did Vico hate you? I mean, I think I know because you're an awful human being. So you could refuse it. No regrets doing business with you.
An excellent deduction, Inspector. Our combative relationship stems from paperwork, mundanely enough.
Okay.
Rizzo's contracted Sublight to construct the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
I don't know what that is.
Wanted Rizzo's to retain full control of Eridanos. He shouldn't have skimmed the revised contract I sent him.
Okay.
Lou's an administrator, for law's sake. I thought he would adore all the fine print I added.
How fine print are we talking?
Still technically visible to the human eye, but only just.
I see, I see.
It was all perfectly legal, too, which irked Lou to no end. My power grab, as Lou called it.
Thank you, Jovi, for giving a shout out there. Much appreciated, man.
And Lou, obsessed with what should have been, has made sure to water it daily with his bitterness and anger.
Tries an ugly thing. You should make peace with him. This still is rightfully his. I feel so we do each other helps. He's full for not wrestling back control by now. I have other things to discuss with you. You should make peace with him.
Alas, I can't.
Of course not.
I am, first and foremost, the head of Slug, and it simply wouldn't be good for business.
No, no, it's such a
Slug's control of
shame.
Eridanos is a crucial step in my long-term plans for Sublight. The board needs to see irrefutable proof we are a respectable, legitimate business.
Sure, whatever you say, mate. Reveal to me your grand plan, supervillain.
Oh, that does sound fun, though. Is securing a board seat for Sublight evil enough?
Yes.
Surely we can at least agree that it's grand.
No.
Meanwhile, our dear administrator is still
Board are
laser-focused
also
on old
dicks,
flights,
and I don't
which can
like
be
them.
a nuisance. He's grown increasingly desperate to catch Slug with our hand in the proverbial cookie jar as of late, convinced we're involved in less than legal business opportunities.
I mean, yeah. Which, yeah, you are.
I wish I could wink, but it always looks like I have something caught in my eye.
Really, really hate this guy. That was a chair that got in my way. Beep, beep.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Beep, beep.
This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
Ooh. Must be somewhere nearby. Was it transmitted to you? How has it been here? Must be somewhere nearby.
Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location.
Those listening, I'm coming for you. Moo. You can talk. You do it. Moo.
Poor woolly cow impression transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range.
Good. How has it been here?
Analysis inconclusive. However, there is a minor accumulation of dust particles present on the book's uppermost surface.
Okay, so it's been here a little while, but not too long. Taste. Why is it that whenever I find something, there's always an option to taste it? It'd be funny if there was like a hidden trophy that was just like, be the weirdest inspector ever and taste everything that you find. Examine the area.
Within a 0.5 meter radius of the book possesses a dust coating comprised of at least twice the number of particles.
Okay, not very dust there, must have been placed fairly recently. Bug was planted roughly a week before Helen's death. I don't know about that.
That is highly likely, Inspector.
Okay.
What's that you found? No, wait, don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal.
Yes, none of your business, you smug git. Let me poke around elsewhere. Well, do you know what? It's quite a nice balcony up here. I like this. Right, got Foreman there. We got receiver location. I want to go there first. That's more interesting. Ow, broke my legs. Can we appreciate though? 3 hours 20 minutes in. That's the first time I've broken my legs tonight. I'm learning. Although, to be fair, there haven't really been that many high things for me to jump off of tonight to break my legs. I say high things, the full damage in this game is pathetic. There hasn't been any slightly elevated surface for me to break my legs off of.
Transmission endpoint discovered.
It's in
the
the bog.
receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Cedric's office. It's somewhat grime covered.
Don't really want to know what kind of grime that is.
Due to the high level of foot traffic in this area, this unit is unable to determine who placed the device.
Fair. How long's it been here?
Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
Yoink. Okay. Did you get the adamantium skeleton perk on this character? I did not. This character is like bird bones. They take all the damage. All the full damage. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. That drone just like flew inside my brain. Good thing I don't have much going on in there, so there wasn't too much for it to crash into. Oh. This complicates matters. I'm not allowed in here, am I? I'm gonna save because I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna ruin this. I'm very scared. Because I don't think I have an ID to go in here. Yeah, no. Can I just go around it? Oh, I can just go around it. That's fine, I don't have to risk my life. We're good. But like, I'm Sublight's like vice president or whatever. I should be allowed to do whatever the hell I want so long as Sublight's involved. Oh well. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
Sorry, this area is off limits to Port Vision. Oh, wait half a second. You're the inspector.
Yes, I am.
Sorry about that. I'll buzz you right in.
Thanks, bro. Cheers.
So this is where Slug keeps all its contraband, right?
Things are everywhere. That would go straight up to this person there. I want to figure things out. Hello. I am here to speak to you. Hi.
You're the inspector, aren't you?
I am.
Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing.
Yes.
Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
Cargo thefts, yes.
Right, of course. Just tell me how I can help.
What's culprit been stealing? So I forgot to ask that to the other dude.
There's no pattern, far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop?
Not fancy stolen goods. You don't mind a strange and unknowable. No class scum, can't suspect black. An idiot.
No one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice Sabers are worth half a damn. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sad.
Not being a pattern. Yeah, there's not really a pattern there.
Well, I'm no inspector. If there is one, I'm sure you'll find it.
Who has access to the cargo?
Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard.
Okay.
As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager. He told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
Could Benton have anything to do with it?
Nah, Benton's too lazy for crime. The extra work would kill him. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
Is he dead?
Brain dead, maybe. But no. My point is that if you think the automechs are a lead, you'll have to check on them yourself.
Okay.
Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
I mean, I'm not terrible. Yeah, about the bug.
Maybe they're keen on cashing out and want to go as painfully as possible. I don't know. Boss Kincannon's office is where he holds most of his meetings with important folks like Ms. Helen. Just about all negotiations happen in his office too. Vendor pricing, major purchase orders.
If that was placed there a week before her murder, and she goes to speak to him sometimes, maybe there could be something on there about her speaking to him.
Before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
Thanks. Anything I should know about?
Oh no. I forgot to delete all of those incriminating messages I sent about which cargo to steal. Nah, I do have a list of cargo that's gone missing, though, if that helps any.
Thanks. I also recognize her voice as well. I don't know why. There's a few voices in this DLC that I recognize. I just can't think where from. I'll have to do a cheeky Google after the stream. That's gonna bug me. Just realized what time is half 10. I think I might start trying to wrap things up soon because I do have the electricians coming around early tomorrow, as I said. So I want to at least be somewhat awake for that. So I might start wrapping things up. Hopefully, I was gonna say hopefully when I finish this quest, but I don't know how much longer of it there is. But we'll see where this leads us. So this may not finish at exactly 11 o'clock. But I'm so invested in this, like I really want to just try and solve it all. But I do need to be a responsible adult. Nice announcements. Protocol. Words.
Defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
Interesting. Identify the new trigger?
There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
Unusual behavior.
Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
Interesting. Let's have a look inside it then. How'd I do that? I don't... Okay, I do just talk to it.
Unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you?
I need to look at your data logs.
Certainly. Access panel is now unlocked.
I mean, that's how I go about solving things. But no, we'll be smart.
Detecting data log 17C. Alert. Failsafe protocol triggered. Kill mode initiated. Preparing to end user.
Wait.
Understood. This unit is programmed to facilitate user queries. Kill mode pause. User termination to follow.
Great. Oh, what's on the data log?
The ejected data log contains instructions to move cargo shipment 6, 8, 7, 5 outside the boundaries of the shipping yard. It also contains instructions.
Unsanctioned? Nothing fishy about that. No, not at all.
Outside the boundaries of the shipping yard at intervals of 1 to 4 days.
Yeah, what was this shipment?
Apologies. This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists.
Fair enough. Go ahead and follow me.
Kill mode re-engaged. Have a nice day.
Thanks, bro. Meh. Kill you with the magnifying glass. Oh, actually, it's pretty tough. Oh god, it's actually really tough. Jesus Christ. Me being sassy trying to kill it with a magnifying glass. Just gonna take that. I'm making them angry. I'm just gonna run away. I've made Sublight angry. I'm sorry, Sublight are my friends. I don't want to lose my only friends in this game. I'm just gonna run. Does that mean everyone here is hostile towards me now? Or is it just those robots? Are people cool with me? People are cool with me. Okay, it's just the robots. That's fine. I need to go back up here anyway. But I'm just not gonna fight them. They can just be angry at me forever, it's fine. Hello.
Inspector.
Such a nice robot. First answer your question before attempting to reduce you to dust. I know, right? I've solved your issue.
Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened?
A serious security problem.
What makes you say that?
Yeah, I'll just do engineering.
Damn, you're good.
Thanks, I still don't like you though.
Automex. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no.
I don't know either, but I'm gonna look into it. Was random.
So, our culprit had something.
Hello again, Raz. Lovely to see you again. How you doing, man? Hope work's been okay for you. I will be wrapping up this stream shortly. It won't be for the full 4 hours because I do have workmen coming tomorrow. And I should probably start getting some sleep soon. Dramatically slam the receiver down on the desk. Drama!
You've quite a flair for the dramatic, Inspector.
Yeah.
Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
Yep.
Not quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me.
Oh.
I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research.
Okay. And she's researched like shipments instead. Okay, behind there, she's dead. She died before she could deactivate the mech she hacked. Oh, but I'm too stupid for that one.
Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
So follow up from the visit you had from the last time. If so, what the hell is wrong with your home? No doubt it's personal. You helped to make money for Slug, you mean? No good deal unpunished, Cedric. Corporate sabotage, perhaps. Meh.
This is a betrayal, Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead.
But yeah, the first time was an assessment of my house. The second time was repairing stuff, but there was only one person here. So tomorrow is to continue said repairs. Seems to have found your motive. Don't talk about an investigation. There we go, found your motive.
Yes, I suppose we have.
Dun, dun, dun.
There is, however, a slight chronological incongruency.
There is, yeah.
I now have a motive to kill Halcyon Helen.
Yeah.
But Halcyon Helen is already
Razzle
dead.
Champ, what's the challenge? Thank you very much.
If I'd known Helen was stealing
In a few hours, it'll be lunchtime. Lunchtime is the best time in the workday.
Alas, I did not.
Would you like to become a famous kebabs?
Oh, that is good, Inspector. Now you are thinking in the manner you must if you intend to get to the bottom of this mess. I wish you luck with your investigation.
Thanks, man.
Though I doubt you'll need it.
I still hate you, though,
find
but
Helen's murderer.
thanks, man.
I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my
there we go.
anger that minimally damages my business empire. I
fixed the minor reputation decrease I had there by increasing it again. Aha. Cool, so we've done all of that. And now that should be all of my quests telling me to go back to Ludovico. Yep, all 3 of them are telling me to go back to him. Cool. So what I kind of want to do... Jovial Channel Points was challenged, thank you very much. I kind of want to be a bit of a tease and go back there and then wrap up the stream there before we do any of these very important discussions with Ludovico. I could just be an utter troll and leave it on such a cliffhanger like that. I could do, but I'm so invested in this DLC that I just want to get it all solved. But I am very, very conscious of the time. And thinking about how I have to get up at 6:30 tomorrow morning, and I really don't want to do that. Less than 75k to go. Yes, we're almost there.
Did I hear something? Looks like we're doing
Nope, I'm not fighting him. You guys can fight him. I don't care. Bye. I've run past so many fights tonight. I just can't be bothered with them. Oh no, I'm terribly lazy. Leave me alone. Clearly on 10% mark. Yes, we're so close. Getting there, and then everyone has to go dump the channel points into Lard's channel instead.
What floor would you like to visit?
6:30, that's finishing time for me. Nice. Penthouse suite. Very important question. Anyone know where I left my glasses this time? Pretty sure not on my head. Check 3 times. Oh, well, I don't know then, Jovi. If they're not on your head, can't help you. What about in your hand? Oh, that's a good one, Cyrus. Could be in his hand. Yeah, I might be a bit of a troll and not converse with him, and we'll start wrapping it up there. So then we'll have all of the discussions to have with him next week, because I have 3 different quests to turn into him. One of which could also be accusing him of trying to murder me. And I feel like that's all way too much drama to end a stream on. I feel like we should begin a stream with drama. But to wrap up, we'll be reporting to him about the Prophet's craziness and all the drugs and stuff. And then about the poisoning that Spencer faked being poisoned as well. And about how it was accidental. And then we'll be talking to him about Cedric and about his rocky relationship with him. So I think that's so much to do and so much to discuss that I don't really want to leave it as like the end of the stream in case it uncovers something even bigger. So I feel like that's a good sort of beginning of the stream next week, so that we're just thrown into whatever's going to happen next. And it'll be really awkward if this is actually the last quest of the DLC, and then the stream next week will be like 10 minutes long. But we don't know. We'll have to find out then. Don't worry, Kehon, I see that Hydra down there. There we go, had a nice little drink for you. You're such a tease. I know, right? It's fun. So what we're going to do, we're going to find someone to raid. Now, who's live? There's so blimey heck, there's a lot of people that are live. I started Village last night, was saying nothing besides Lazy. Yeah, a lot of people have been very pleased to see her at last. But thank you everybody for hanging out this evening. I know my Outer Worlds streams aren't the best, like, numbers-wise, but as I said earlier, it's a really fun game, and I really enjoy playing it, and I just want to know how it all ends. You know, I'm curious. Let me be curious, goddammit. Let's... Who shall we go and say hello to? Oh, I know. I know who we're gonna go raid. Good night, I'll see you all soon. Yes, tomorrow, more Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, if I could type, please. There we go, that'd be great. We're gonna go and raid my lovely friend, Jadles. So hop on the raid, everybody. Give them all zesty lemon love. I am gonna have to, like, super raid and run, though. But give him all love. He's a friendly chap. We've all been there before. He's lovely. And I'll see you all tomorrow for some more Horizon Zero Dawn. Take care, everybody.